That's the only place it seems in these days. We fade away. Kentucky ways. Something's gotta change.
I love how loud that is.
Jesus.
I don't have the board on me, dude. I gotta I crank it.
kidding me?
I gotta crank it, dude. The fans love the music.
I don't think they do.
We're live.
We are live on the Let's Get Stupid show down in Callus's bedroom, boudoir that he's been thrown down to. He's got his fucking hair all primped up. Looks like the guy from 90210, fresh off of vacation.
90210.
Which one?
Luke or what are those two guys named? Brandon?
I don't know.
No, I don't. Luke Perry.
I think you're
Oh,
jealous of
Luke
my
Perry.
hair.
Yeah, that hair is looking nice.
Growing it out, dude.
I can tell you got that hair growed out. You got that little. You've been in the sun. It's blonde, a little bit around the mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look like you've been on an island for a while.
That's for my wife sitting on me.
Yeah,
It's blonde.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Is it acid?
Acid. Got
Something.
Got that acid
Bleaching it.
pussy.
Talking about my wife that way,
Got
Finn.
that Cadillac pussy.
That reminds me of Ron Swanson episode where he gets back with his
Don't
ex-wife,
talk about my wife that way.
and they're like, "Ron, you saved your mustache." He was like, "That was friction."
Hey, we got guests, Tommy. You got
We do. We got first generalleathercraft.com, Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram. Go there for all your leather belt needs. SubZeroColdPlunge.com. Go there for your cold plunges and soon saunas.
Oh, saunas.
This week we are joined with Jason.
Hold on, you forgot about. We're also sponsored by Top Shelf Supplements. Decal IL.
No, it's Click Nutrition.
was-
Oh, turn to Click, but we're back to Top Shelf.
Well, that's gone too now.
What?
Click's gone.
Well, I know Click's coming.
Obviously.
We'll get into that later.
That guy killed somebody.
Way to let the whole thing out of the bag, Tom. We had a little.
Just
We had a little. What do you call that?
0 to 100 right here.
Jason Brill was our first supplement sponsor
Yeah.
in 2013.
12, 13,
Had to have been.
14? 13 or 14.
14?
I
14?
started the prison at 14, so
Really?
Was it?
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Then
So it had to
got
be
him at
12.
or 13,
probably
yeah,
12 because the other guy took over probably a year before I left. So that was probably he probably took over in 14. I'd imagine. So 12, 13.
Yeah.
14 or 15, yeah. Well, it's around that time.
You and your
I don't
buddy
know exactly.
JJ.
Oh, I don't know
a
what
little
happened to him.
Oh,
man.
God, I do.
A little closer.
Yes.
Do you
Jason.
really?
Yeah.
Are we talking about it?
Not good.
Are we going to talk about it?
Yeah, we can
course.
talk about it.
Okay.
Just put that
Oh,
microphone a little
man.
closer.
Yeah. We'll talk about everything.
I want to be able to hear you.
All
Yeah.
right. Can you hear me?
Much more better.
Jeez, I don't know how to do this shit.
There we go.
Crank it up.
So, yeah, Jason was mine and Finn's first supplement sponsor. Owned a supplement company with some terrible business partners, sounds like. Did supplements on the side for a while. I don't know if you're still doing that. You did some real estate, and now you're in – I don't know what you're in.
Now I do. I'm a CFO for a construction company, and I'm also a certified public adjuster. I do insurance work.
Seriously?
And hopefully here I have a bid out for a commercial building that hopefully I will acquire here soon. So
Commercial real estate.
yeah.
Why commercial?
Well, it was either going to be commercial or I was looking at multifamily. This one just kind of fell in front of me. I structured a pretty good deal that I think is hopefully going to go through.
Top
so
shelf supplements.
Definitely not. No.
Jesus.
Yeah, so let's start from the beginning.
Oh, boy.
When you formed Top Shelf Supplements with the guy named JJ? Was it JJ first?
No, JJ
No,
was
no,
just
no,
your
no.
guy that like worked for you, didn't he?
Yeah, JJ worked for me. So we came from GNC. We had
You,
GNC stores.
JJ, and then that one dude, Darren or something.
Darren, yeah.
You
And
three
then-
guys.
Well, Darren wasn't around for much longer, but he did work at GNC, yeah.
So what, you got sick of GNC and then just
No, he sold the stores and then decided there's a lot of corporate stuff going on there with the franchises and whatnot, increasing fees, forcing you to buy products that you didn't want to sell or nobody really wanted, but they forced you to buy it anyway. So it was a bunch of just BS, corporate BS. So our idea was to go and do something that was non-corporate, obviously, more of a family-owned type of a business.
yeah. So then you started Top Shelf and you
Yeah.
hired them?
Yeah, they came. Yeah, I knew them from GNC, so they came with me to start doing the stores.
And then you guys opened up in DeKalb in 2012. Were you online first?
13. No. Stores came first.
And then you just brought them on to run the store with you.
Right, yeah, and they were there for a period of time, and then Darren left first, and then
Yeah, he wasn't around very long.
JJ was a complete psychopath.
He was.
I would fuck with that guy all the time.
he's an interesting character.
Yeah, he
Very high energy. He was on a reality show.
didn't he play football at like Idaho or something?
Nevada. The tight end.
Wolfpack.
He was Nevada. He said that Nate Burleson was his roommate, and he used to get his hair cut by him and all this stuff. And then
I ran into him recently.
no,
Not recent, probably 2019.
oh yeah, you told me over the phone. You saw him.
Yeah, I didn't
5
see him
years ago.
but yeah, that was the most
Recently.
recent contact I've had with him. He was selling cars in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, that I knew. That was the last that I knew.
And I was out there. 8-Man flew me out there,
To buy a car?
and somehow he.
Was it a Hyundai?
No. 8-Man flew me out there. He did all those videos of where I bench pressed out there. I did some videos with Ryan Bader and CB Dalloway, all that crap. That weekend, he called me and said, "Hey," or texted me, "Hey, I'm down the street here. When I get out at 7. Let's go out." And I'm like, "You're alive?" And I'm like, and then in my head, I'm like, "There's no way in fuck I'm going out with this idiot," And I didn't have a car or anything. They dropped me off, so
Right.
they dropped me
you
off
don't
at my
want
hotel probably at 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock at night. I went and got a beer and some burger from Twin Peaks and went to bed.
Yeah, it's a good thinking.
And he was like, "Hey, where are you at, man?" And that was it. That was the last time I heard from the guy.
Yeah, he was wild.
Yeah, I don't know.
I used to go in there. I used to go in there and fuck with him all the time.
Very high energy
Yeah,
for I don't know what reasons.
Probably drugs.
Yeah, you could speculate.
Yeah.
You could speculate.
Definitely
One
cocaine.
Could speculate, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the supplement called cocaine.
yeah.
You guys should have been selling that. You made a ton of money.
I think they were out the
maybe
back
it was.
door.
I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah,
near a college campus. I'm sure JJ was like, "Hey, you buy this creatine here. Here, give you $10 more for this, $20 more for this. Here, take a bump out back behind the building."
So after Top Shelf Supplements, it turned into Click. Why was that?
Yeah, so
Whoa! Don't go that far. Then we come in there, right?
every
we
day.
Trash the place.
We come in there all the time, take free shit, like free
Yeah.
samples. I
Tom
was
would come
working.
in and put the robot in the pool. And then you'd
Yeah, and I'd walk around back and come to the store because it was pretty close to where I was at.
Yeah.
Right?
yeah, you're right on campus.
Callis would drive over there.
Yeah, because you were like 5 minutes, 10 minutes from my town up at the time or whatever.
and I was like a 10-minute walk.
Oh, wait, no, I lived at home then. Jeez, I
Yeah.
was probably 19.
You'd show up in like 3 different vehicles you had.
Yeah.
Every time it was a different car.
Yeah,
Camaro,
Bonneville, Camaro, and then
and
the
the
truck.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang out with you for like 2 hours.
Yeah,
Shoot the
why
shit.
not?
Yeah,
Just hang out.
I was on my break. It was like 2 hours.
Yeah, you set the robot and you just go,
I could get the robot in first. I'll be over at 6, boys. So we'd go over there, and then you sponsored both of us. And it was
Yeah.
right before I even competed.
Right, you were thinking about it, and we kept talking to you about, you should.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a really important question for
I
you.
had 0 followers. That's another thing.
Yeah, we'll
I
get-
didn't even. Yeah, we'll get into that. That was crazy.
Well, this is probably the most important question of the podcast. I'm just going to lay it out there. What did you see in these two guys to say, "I'm putting my money with you guys. I'm sponsoring you"?
Well, and
You guys got an eye for detail, man.
They're both-
talent.
They're both very strong. I mean, they're both fucking strong as shit, and they're charismatic.
Yeah, people love
Extremely
us.
charismatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember people used to like us?
And they still love us, man.
I don't know. I think we're
Yeah, but if they didn't really have a
we peaked at Top Shelf.
Oh, no. I've yet
No,
to
you-
begun to peak, pal. I might be peaking later tonight in my bedroom, but
you peaked at Lamplighter.
that might be it. Episode 200,
Every
we did
weekend.
peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was our peak. for
But no,
sure.
like if Hug didn't have a following and Tom probably didn't have one at that time either, so there was something more than they're just strong. Like
Well, they're charismatic. I mean,
We knew a
that's
lot of
what it
people in the
was.
area,
They-
too.
and they knew people in the area. And then I remember talking to you. We sat on the couch. We're like, we need to do social media. Neither one of us knew
Uh-huh.
what we were fucking
Yeah.
doing.
He's like, you should get on Instagram. I remember thinking in my head, I said,
What is
that's
that?
for girls. Like, it's for pictures, right?
Yeah.
But I'll get on there. And that's how it all started.
Right.
I had no idea
And
what
now
it
you
was.
know. Now you're a wizard.
Obviously now, but yeah, I mean,
Obviously.
Callis was like writing my post for me for like the first 6
Yeah,
It
months.
was annoying.
Like,
Can you text me what I'm supposed to say?
Yeah, I'll
Just
copy
like
and paste
word
it.
for word exactly, so I can copy it. But I'm like,
I had no idea what to do.
okay.
You got to write hashtags. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
No, that was like the first of me even like really getting on social media. I think Facebook at the same time because I wasn't on Facebook either.
No.
I was on nothing.
Right.
So yeah, if it wasn't for you, man, who knows where I'd be at? That's true.
Probably
putting
dead
a
in the
robot.
gutter.
Probably putting a robot in the pool. I'd still be putting a robot in the pool. Or dead in the gutter. It could be true, too.
One of the two,
Or be
yeah.
with JJ somewhere in Arizona.
Whoa.
selling used cars.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, it all started inside that little Top Shelf building, which prior to that being Top Shelf Supplements, it was a hot dog stand, like a very famous one,
Really?
for like 30 or 40 years. And we used to go over there, and I'd have all kinds of names. My name was carved in there like 25 times. I used to go over there all the time when I was like in high school
Oh, shit.
and eat hot dogs and fucking carve my name in there. And then it sold the Top Shelf Supplements.
There you go.
So I don't know what it is now, but
I have no idea. I never been back.
I've never been over there, yeah.
Yeah.
so then you go, and then everything was going smooth. I mean, you were awesome to us. You give us like supplements, help us get into meats, whatever.
Yep.
And then you're like, "Hey guys, I'm selling it to what I call the bald guy or whatever I was calling
Yeah.
him."
Dustin.
Okay.
And I'm like, "What?
Yeah.
Why?" And then I'm like, "Dude, I don't want to fucking. Why? This guy's an idiot." And I always told you this guy was an idiot. I always got a bad vibe from that guy.
Well,
And you're like, "Well, just give him a chance, you know." And so I did, just because. Like, I was kind of taken off, and I could go with other sponsors and stuff, but I wanted to stick with my original sponsor, you know what I mean?
Right.
You're the guys that helped me from the beginning. I'm not going to leave you. So Tom left
Yes.
pretty fast, didn't you?
Well,
Yeah, well,
it
there-
wasn't
yeah.
it wasn't a Jason issue. It was like
no, absolutely not.
he
It's
would-
when he sold it.
the Dustin, right? Yeah.
So you sold it to Dustin.
Yeah, he would keep making promises like, "Hey, we're going to pay you X amount per month." X amount. And I'm like, "Oh, we didn't really have that before, but yeah, if you're doing that now, that's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. That sounds good." But then it'd be like 6 months. It'd be like, "Hey, weren't you supposed to pay me like $200 a month?" "Oh yeah, we'll get you." And then like eventually, I'm like, I like could go with other companies at that time because I started getting my popularity. I started
Yep.
getting a lot stronger. My Instagram following started to go, and I'm like, "Hey man, I'm going to end this contract because you're not telling me you're not fulfilling your part of it."
deal,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
I'm like, well, then
going
I'm
how it's supposed to
leaving.
go.
He's like, what do you need to stay? I'm like, well, just pay me what you said you were going to pay me, and then we'll call it good. He's like, how about half? I go, how about buy? And that was it. I go,
just like
I'm
that
done.
guy.
I'm like, what? They're not a businessman.
Okay,
I'm like,
no, good for you,
Don't
yeah.
promise me something and then just keep pushing the, kicking the can down the road.
Right.
So then I'm like, yeah, sorry, Jason, I got to leave. And you're like, oh, dude, it's all good. Don't worry about it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
nothing
I
against
knew
you,
it was
you know?
going. I knew it was
Yeah.
going on. You know.
I
So,
stayed for a while
I
until they
completely
moved it
understood.
to fucking Joliet, which was down the street from where I
Used
had
to live.
moved to.
Right,
Right? I used
yeah,
to live. I
yeah.
don't live there anymore, but it wasn't far from my place where I lived at.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh. And then I'd be like, hey, dude, just fucking, pay me. And he'd always, oh, come on down. I'll give you. I'd have to wait there for like 2 hours. He'd finally pay me. I'm like, dude, I don't want to do this no more, man. What the fuck?
Figure it
awkward.
out.
Yeah, this is weird, man. Which the guy next door, the Mike's Pizza, was a fan of mine, so he gave me free pizza every time I went over. So that was good, too.
There you
So I'd
go.
pick up a check and get some free pizza. But, after a while, I'm like, fuck this, man. I'm going
But
with
you got that.
Redcon and all that.
You got that good clip with Jay Cutler.
yeah,
there at the
Cutler was
store.
there. Guess
You got hit in the head with the chair.
Yeah, guess who else was in that store? Who's that other guy that came to my house a couple times?
How am I supposed to know who goes to Juju Mufu?
You have guys that go to your house.
The old shed. Mark Lobliner was also
Oh,
there.
Mark. Yeah.
That's the first time I met him, too, was at that store.
Yeah.
Mark. Is he still out there doing videos and stuff?
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen
Yeah, he's
anything.
in Tennessee.
I know he moved out of here. 'Cause
Yeah,
he
he-
was in Elgin, right?
Yeah,
He
he
used
was
to live
my.
in
He's a guy at work was his neighbor,
Oh, okay.
and he's like, "Do you know Mark Loebl?" I go, "I know of him. Met him. Like, I don't know,
Yeah.
not good things that I've heard." And he's like, "Biggest piece of shit ever."
What?
Like he was like, he's like, he's my neighbor. He goes, "Trust me." Like he never really talked to anybody. He was kind of pompous. He said he tried to treat his wife bad, and then he was like,
Are they talking about Tom Callis or Mark Lobliner?
"No." He had like a camera following him, right, for like a documentary you're shooting or a YouTube
Yeah,
video,
he did
and then
all
all of a
sorts of
sudden he's
videos.
like, "Hey man, what's up?" And my guy we work with, he's like, "Hey." He's like, that's like the first time I ever really talked to anybody. So he's walking around
Because
like,
he's got
"Oh,
a
this is my
camera
neighborhood.
pretending he's friends
Hey
with
man,
his
what's
neighbors,
going
yeah.
on?
Looks
Hey,
like a
how you
nice
doing?
guy."
Just loving the day, brother." And he's like, "What
Neighbor
the
should have been
fuck
like
was
this.
that?"
Fuck you, Mark.
Yeah, he said, yeah, he was his neighbor. He's like, yeah, he's weird. And then he, Outright Bar, is that what he started?
Yeah, it's
has,
good. That
whatever?
tastes good.
Like Tiger Fitness and all that
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, that's a
And
good
then-
Yeah, he
bar.
was with Tiger
He
Fitness. He
moved-
was like marketing VP or something.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I'm not thinking of a person.
I've heard a lot of stuff, but
Was he talking shit about you?
He did.
He might have been,
He
yeah.
said that guy that dedicated was paying me a lot of money.
Oh, I
at the
remember
time.
Dedicated
was
Nutrition.
my sponsor, and I knew the head guy. I went to high school with the head guy of that company, so he would tell me anything. He's not going to lie to me. And he
Right.
said that he came over and said, "How could you sponsor a guy who is an alcoholic and drinks like that?" Something like that. And I'm like, "What? Why would he say something like that?" because he came to my shed like twice to do videos.
Right,
I had no
remember.
problem with him at all. And supposedly that's what he said. Well, I then seen him about 9 months down the road at Iron Wars out there in CT Fletcher's gym, like 2000. That'd have been probably 19,
Yeah.
right before COVID, or 2020. That 2020 January. It's like the last thing that happened.
Yeah.
And I went up to him. Of course, I had a whole case of beer in one hand, and I was chugging a beer with the other hand. And I said, Mark, did you tell my sponsor that I was a rage alcoholic? I'm chugging a beer. He's like, I never said that. I don't know what you're talking about. So that's what this guy said. So one of you guys is lying. And that was about it. He said he never said it. So.
That was at the Fit Expo?
Of course he did. Yeah.
Yeah, but the night before we were at Fletcher's gym.
Remember, I saw you at the Fit Expo.
Yeah, I did. You were with
I was with Barbell Brigade.
that we were just talking about those
yeah,
guys.
and then I almost died the next day.
Yeah, that was bad. Jeez. He did almost die.
Not a good day in Jacob's book.
That was tough.
Yeah.
Can't kill you, though.
Oh, yeah.
Can't
Say
do it.
hi. Did you say hi to Jacob Ross?
You guys meet each other?
Yeah,
yet?
I mean, come on.
Yeah, when I
Okay.
first walked in. I said
Okay.
hi to you first.
Yeah.
and
Do
then,
you even know who that is?
I don't.
Oh, he's a huge deal, man. Big deal.
No.
Yep. Test levels are at
Well,
1,800 right
if
now.
he's here, he must be a big deal. 1,800.
Yeah, Jacob Ross is part of the podcast now.
See that?
Yeah.
I'm like, like the guy who's like off in the corner, like plays the intro music, outro
Yeah, he's the
music,
most
random
important guy.
facts.
He's
No,
like
no, no.
Baba
Most important
Booey
guy.
and Howard Stern. He's the producer.
Yep.
Well, Beetlejuice.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Beetlejuice.
I love Beetlejuice.
He was the best.
He was the best.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, here's another question for you. What's the first stupid video you saw Huck make or these guys make?
First stupid.
Like, what comes
Was
to
it-
mind?
When you ran into the vending machine.
Oh, that was the best.
That was a pretty good one.
That Red Bull machine. That was not planned either. That made it even better.
Yeah, the vending machine one. You guys did the bench press with the sled being pulled by the truck down the street.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That guy got fired for that.
Oh,
Almost.
nice.
Yeah. He's also dead.
Yeah,
Rest in peace, almost.
He did that.
And then what you're squatting on skates,
Rollerblades.
rollerblades.
That was one of the first ones.
Yeah.
The first time I did that, I took it too low. I tried to take my butt almost to my ankles instead of going like parallel. I don't know why. So I usually squat to parallel a little above. And then it fucking came out right when that weight went a little bit too low. My butt went too low. Fucking feet came out, and they flipped it. Were you there for that time?
I don't think so.
And it was like 315. Kind of scared me a little bit. I got up. I said, I can do it. Rack them again. Let's go. And I knew if I just hit parallel right there, I could do it. If you just went a little too low, the wheels would come out. So
Yeah. Well, what happens when you squat on 8 wheels?
yeah, it was stupid as fuck, but it was cool. It was one of the original stupid ideas.
Yeah.
Because I remember T. Cummings was talking shit about that. That's kind of how all that started. He's like, yeah, I'm a real powerlifter, blah, blah, blah. I don't squat on rollerblades. And then the next week I went, I think I pulled like 700 for 5, like my best pull ever or something, one of them. And
Nice.
I said, is this fucking real powerlifter, you stupid bitch, blah, blah, blah.
Jesus.
Fucking
Christ.
boom.
It's a family show, man.
That's how it kind of, the thing got started, and then we
getting
were in
all
the animal
ramped up.
cage like 2 months later.
This is why right here.
But yeah,
Just a monster.
I'm not allowed to have
Devil in
caffeine,
ya.
Tommy.
Really about half gone.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting hyped up.
Remember that was it Jekyll and Hyde that you give us?
Oh, God.
It was like the original. It was just Jekyll and Hyde.
Well, that
Yeah,
was
Remember
one
it was
of
like
them, and
green
then-
and black?
One of them made
One was
me
stronger
sick.
than the other?
No. Well, Jekyll and Hyde was red and black.
Yeah.
No, one was stronger than the other.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Jekyll and Hyde.
Was it Jekyll and Hyde?
Yeah.
could've swore
Hyde
that
was
was
the
the
strong
stuff.
one.
The Hyde,
And
I couldn't take
Cephalix or
Hyde.
something?
And Jekyll was a light. I don't remember who.
I
made
took
that.
Hyde and I almost died.
And then
I remember. I got too hyped up, and then I thought I was going to throw up, and I had to leave the gym.
What was,
yeah,
the,
too
what was
much
the one
caffeine.
towards the end before you guys left? Was it psychotic or?
I don't remember that one.
Fuck, it was like black and green. I don't remember it either. But that stuff was wild. People used to come in and get that stuff, and be like, "Oh, I took 2 scoops of this." I'm like, well, "You better have like a defibrillator nearby or
throw up.
something."
That's what
Yeah.
happened to me. It went. Then I got the cold sweats.
Oh,
I
that's
was
not
just
good.
warming up squatting too. I'm up to like 2, 3, 4 plates, and I think I'm going to die, man. I can't. I'm going to throw up. I got to leave. And I never
yeah.
took that again.
Now they
Some
got
of the-
those chew ones.
Do they?
It's a pouch of caffeine.
Oh, I saw.
Oh,
that,
like you put in your lip?
Yeah.
like a dip.
Yeah. I'm like, what
Well,
the
then Cam sent us. Do you actually snort that?
No, it's a fucking.
No, you put it in your gum.
No, he sent us a different one.
No, a different one.
There's a snortable
Oh,
one.
but they have that too now. That
Yeah.
you just,
the
it's like
dip,
a dip.
and then they have like a snorting one.
Yeah, it's called like. Was it Take a Bump or something?
Take a bump, yeah.
There's
Take
a couple different
Takeabump.com.
ones.
Is that legal?
Yeah, it's just caffeine.
I mean, yeah, it's just a different
Yeah,
delivery
It's not
system.
caffeine.
I snorted pre-workout many times, and it hurts like hell.
Yeah, it
I can
doesn't feel
imagine.
good.
It's not supposed to go up there.
Remember, the first time I did that was like,
It's called want to bump.
Want a bump.
Want to bump?
See?
Jesus.
It's like $10.
And it's white powder, of course.
Yeah.
I'm getting it.
It's like
See if
Oh, look at
sponsors-
this.
Oh, those hot
This looks
girls.
like Coke.
Oh, a bunch of people partying.
Yeah.
Want a bump on their
Influencers.
shirt.
Yeah. Want to bump. They don't look like anybody that works out at all.
No.
We see if they'll sponsor the show.
Want
Get a
a
bunch of
bump?
lines up.
That'd be great.
Jeez.
Fire
That'd be
up for the
perfect.
show.
Let's
There you
get
go.
stupid. Let's get stupid.
Well, I
Take a
think-
bump, bud.
Just take, yeah.
I think you should make the. I can't believe it's not meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Well, should we inject it then, or how do you take meth?
I don't know.
Oh, you can snort it,
Smoke it.
right?
smoke it, and inject it. I think.
Oh, you sounds like you got 3 products you can make.
That's true. Marketing genius.
There you go, dude. You can use one of
Get
his
one-
commercial buildings to sell it.
Yes.
Get one that you can keister, right? And then,
Oh,
yeah.
Tom likes that.
Yeah,
He was
perfect.
talking about that the other day.
Yep.
Keister.
Yeah,
Keister it.
that was me.
That was me.
That was me. So, okay, you sold out Top
Yeah,
Shelf.
sold out.
Sold
Turned
out.
into Click.
Turn the click, moved
Sell
it
out.
Moved it
Yeah,
down
why
to
would you
Joliet.
do that,
They
man?
had 2.
So,
I thought there was one in DeKalb and the one in Joliet. You guys
yeah.
moved?
Well, the one in DeKalb closed down.
Oh.
And
just kept
eventually
it on
closed down.
Joliet.
But there was 2 at once.
Because he was involved with the GNCs and there was a non-compete clause, so he couldn't be in a certain geographical area.
DeKalb had a GNC over there by Walmart.
So they moved down to Joliet because Joliet, they couldn't be by, I believe it was franchise stores.
Yeah.
And the one in Joliet was a corporate store, so it didn't matter.
Huh.
So, and then he moved down there anyway, so that's where it
Well,
went.
how come why did you sell it to him?
Because I was with him at GNC.
Yeah,
But
what?
he couldn't be involved. So he was the head guy over with us at the GNC franchises.
Right.
But he couldn't be involved because of his non-compete clause for X period of time. So I started that up to do something in the interim, right? And then we were trying to get everybody back together because Darren was part of it,
Okay. So
JJ
then
and all that.
Once the non-compete clause was done, then
yeah.
they're all going to
then
come
he
in?
just had to stay out of a certain geographical.
Right. So why did you sell it to him? You give it to him? I don't understand what happened.
Yeah, I sold the shares to him, and then we rebranded to a new name and moved it down.
But you weren't part of it, I thought.
Part of Click? Yeah, I was.
For how long?
Oh, I left in 2017.
So you were part
Early 2017.
You were part of Click still when it was in Joliet?
Yeah. Why do you think I was down there all the time?
Hanging out like
I have
us.
no idea. Nobody ever said anything.
Just hanging out.
Well, then they had the Click that was
But-
inside of fucking LA La Fitness.
Yeah, I hated that.
Yeah.
The one
was
that
a
Darren
bad
ran,
idea.
right? He ran that
Bad
one,
idea.
right?
Two
Bad
of
idea. No. Well, not the one in Oswego. He had one. Where was that? Dundee.
Yeah, they had one in Dundee. They had a
He was
couple.
up in
yeah,
Dundee.
I remember that.
They had one over in like Bloomington or what's that other thing? Bolingbrook?
Yeah, we got one in Bolingbrook. I never liked that idea. Though, you think that's a good idea to be inside the gym, but it's not. You think people are like, oh, there's something store in the gym. They're gonna come. Everybody's gonna come up to it. No. People are in there. They go
That
do their
guy that-
workouts. They have their store where they're shopping
Yeah.
already. You know what I mean?
Right.
Which has a bigger variety. Those stores
So
are
that's
too
small.
small. You don't have that much variety. It's just
Never worked.
I didn't want to do it, and bald guy thought it was a good idea. I'm like, I don't know about that, and it just wasn't a good idea.
Well, that manager of the La Fitness in Oswego,
Which one? There's a couple of them.
he's like a Mexican guy.
Was his name Julian or something?
Yes,
Was it?
I think so.
Maybe.
He was nuts. I love that guy. He was crazy.
They were cool. They had a lot of cool
He was
people
wild.
worked
That
there.
guy was. He was a manager. That's how I did those videos in there.
Yeah.
Where I was hanging off the balcony and shit.
Yeah, he let you do that.
He's
yeah.
like, "What the fuck? Get out of here! Come
Finish
back.
it and then-
yeah, I know. That's all
Or
right.
come back
Just
at closing.
Don't say it when you post it. It was at this location.
Yeah.
I said, no problem, man. I won't
That
say
LA
anything.
Fitness is gone. I drove past it
Yeah,
the other
I
day.
saw that too.
Gone.
What is it? A Sporta?
No, it's for lease.
Oh.
That's a really good
Maybe
spot.
you guys can move the podcast there and you can get
Well, you know,
Square foot scale.
yeah, just rent it out
Yeah.
for no
well, you
reason.
know, you said you were about to close on a commercial space.
Yeah,
not that one, not that one.
might be
Go,
it.
dude.
That one guy, Darian, he never seemed like he was a good salesman.
Darren.
Darren?
Yeah.
I always thought he was Darian, like the guy from Bewitched.
No. He was very good.
He was?
Oh, yeah.
I always thought he was kind of like didn't want to be there. Maybe he
was.
just acted like that when we were
Well,
there.
maybe at that time.
Maybe he didn't
you
like
know,
us.
because he left. He didn't stay around very long.
Where'd he go?
He's
in Arizona too, I think.
no. He's over here.
He's like
I
around
talk
here.
to him every once in a while.
Maybe I'm thinking of a
He's
different guy.
he's in real estate and he does. He's an electrician. He's union electrician. He does real
Maybe
estate.
I'm thinking of a different guy, I think. There's another guy who looks just like him, but he trained at the gym I trained at out in July.
August.
His name's Justin, I think.
Justin.
He's in Arizona. I get those two guys mixed up all the time. They look they're both bodybuilders. They both have the same haircut. They both look quite a bit alike. But he's still here?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like in.
Yeah, 'cause
Elgin
he was
area,
like-
Yeah, he's
something.
in Elton area.
Yeah, him, JJ, and you, and the bald guy. JJ
I don't
left.
know where JJ. Yeah, JJ's.
Darren,
You're gonna tell me where JJ.
Darian, he was married to the kid, wasn't he?
The kid.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
What kid?
Am I thinking of a different dude?
Yeah, he's got two kids.
Joy.
Darren's got two kids.
Am I?
Darren's got 2 kids. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
But he was married to a kid. He
No,
didn't have the kids till after.
He was married, right?
But he didn't have a
lady?
kid till after.
after
I'm
he's
pretty
married.
Sure. No. Well, yeah, but after he left.
Okay, so he got married to some girl that was in the store.
No.
I'm getting these people mixed up, man. I don't know. I'm way.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think
So
you're
is this guy married then with kids now?
He's got 2 kids.
Okay.
I'm still curious about the origin of all this. Like, were you guys just
Yeah,
sitting
that's
around?
probably more important that people want to know about.
He's like, what the
Talking about this guy Darian nobody knows about with 2 kids.
But no, I'm just thinking through like the logistics of this. You guys are all sitting around the GNC, and you're guys like, this is the best supplement team ever assembled. We need to do this on our own.
Yeah. That's we were young and we were hitting good numbers and everything was going great. So we're like,
You're like, we can do it better.
Yeah, we can do it better and not have to cut off all and pay them all this crap and deal with their bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So it
Obviously,
worked for
didn't
a
work-
while.
Worked for a while, yeah.
And then
It's just, man, retail's tough. I would not advise anybody to do retail, but you still need people to do retail because it's long hours. It takes a lot of energy, time, and extra time to build something up.
Yeah.
It's just
And
tough.
especially nowadays, man, everything is online.
And then, and then trusting people in your store, because
Oh, yeah.
nobody's going to treat it the way that you treat it,
Oh, yeah.
and they're just
JJ's over there sniffing bottles of everything.
stealing stuff.
Stealing everything.
sure
People
he
are
was sleeping
stealing
in the
stuff,
back.
and it's
Yeah.
just-
Yeah, there's shit in the back. There's like beds back there. There's a fucking, I remember being in the back. Do you ever go back? There's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
shit back there. Free
there a bed?
samples. Yeah, oh yeah. There was beds. There was a punching bag. There was a weight set. There was a fucking boxes and boxes of free samples. I used to go back there and put them in my pocket. Hey, I'm taking 35 free samples. All right.
Yeah, there's probably boxes of condoms back
boxes-
there.
used rubbers.
I know, talking to the guys that used to work there and said, oh, yeah, on my lunch break I'd bring so-and-so. You remember her from the gym? Yeah, I'd bring her back there and bang her. And now I'm like, really?
JJ's like, hey, give me $10. Go in the back.
And they go, there was cameras back there at Oswego. There was cameras back there. But
in
one
the
day,
Oswego store you're talking about?
yeah, one day for some
Oh,
reason.
yeah, there was a back room in that Oswego
Yeah,
store.
one day, I don't remember what happened, but I don't know if somebody unplugged something or the cameras didn't work, and Dustin didn't care to get it fixed or whatever. He's like, oh, they'll just be there as a deterrent. Well, the employees figured out that the cameras didn't work. He's like, I'm like, and they're telling me like, yeah, the cameras there, but we knew it didn't work. So
Oh, man, so everybody's back there fucking. Jesus.
I was like, oh my god,
I was back there making my protein shakes.
oh, extra creamy.
Dang it. I bet that Julian guy was definitely back there. He's a little shyster.
Oh, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Greatest team ever assembled.
Exactly.
Well, those are the that was the employees.
Who's got it
but-
better than us? Nobody.
Oh man.
Yeah, he went to the Chargers tonight. You hear that?
I did hear that. I'm so mad the Bears.
Same here.
Who did?
Harbaugh went to the Chargers head coach.
Yeah, well, the Bears didn't want to get rid of
I
our
know.
terrible head coach.
All right, so you sell the store to what's his name? Officially owns it in 2017 to when?
No, not in 2017. I left in 2017.
Okay.
So it was like 2015, maybe.
He took over in 2015?
I think so. I don't know the exact.
Okay,
dates.
so when did he – so he had Click Nutrition,
Yeah.
and I was there probably till 2016, 17. I don't remember.
You must have been 16 because I left end of March of 17.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. But, I mean, to his credit, so we opened that store, and there was the GNC out there, and then there was Nutrition Direct.
Yeah, those guys, I don't like them.
Nutrition Direct had a lock on that area.
They did.
That guy, Jason,
Yep, I
who
know.
owned the store, he had a Dodge Viper,
Oh, yeah.
all this stuff. And, I remember saying to Dustin, like, are you sure you want to open right here? Like, this guy's been here for years. He's got a really big following, all this stuff, right? Well, we put him out of business.
Awesome.
He
Did
sold
you?
his car. Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
I didn't know that
He
because I remember
sold
he
his-
was big in that gym. Everybody
He
in that
was.
gym went to him. Everybody did.
Yeah, well.
Fucking signs all over that gym,
Until-
everything.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Put
that.
him out of business. He sold his store. to some guy and some chick.
Oh, he
had
did
like a-
sell it to
They had
somebody.
like a supplement line. He sold it for pretty cheap to them. He closed down his store in Morris. He had to close down his store in Morris, and then he sold that store.
Hold on, didn't you guys then go to Morris?
He put something in Morris, yeah. Dustin put
Yeah, I
something
remember
in Morris.
that.
Just following around this guy.
Yeah, Justin is a
kicking
real,
him out
he
everywhere.
shut
What a
down-
real
Guys,
dick, huh?
jeez.
Shut down both his stores, yeah.
Yeah,
shut down both his
because I
stores.
went in there for a thing at that Morris stores in a gym. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
yeah.
that was a bad idea, too. Didn't last very long.
Yeah. Man.
But it was enough to close this guy's stores down.
Yeah,
He wasn't very happy.
I'm
Oh,
sure.
I'm sure he's
Well,
that wasn't.
there was a lot of social media stuff, and there's a lot of kind of low-level threats and this and that. But, I mean, hey, if somebody comes in and you're flying high on the hog and all this stuff, and somebody puts you out of business,
I know
you
a
know,
couple
you're
of
gonna be
guys that were
upset, too.
probably going to go after him. A couple guys that worked out of that gym.
They're a little upset,
They're
too.
upset.
so.
I remember that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well,
Absolutely.
I bet. Look who got the last laugh, though.
But, yeah,
Well, not,
We got to get into that.
That's-
That's what I'm saying.
that's business. Is what happens everywhere. You know,
Oh, right.
somebody
That's
comes
cutthroat,
in,
huh?
you got to.
It's Vince McMahon style.
Yep. You got to survive.
So he then owns the store up until when?
So I leave. He still owns the store. Now,
This is where the story gets very interesting.
yeah,
Very interesting.
I leave in
So
2017.
turn it up.
I leave in 2017, whatever. Go work for my uncle at a medical software company.
Yeah, stupid move.
Yeah, apparently. No. And about 6 months after that, 6 or 8 months after that, Dustin calls me up and is like, "Hey, man, you ready to come back?" Because he didn't think all along. He thought that I was going to leave and then be like, "Oh no, I won't. I missed this. I
Right,
want to
yeah,
come."
you're gonna come
Not
back.
a chance. No.
Once you're done,
I was
you're
done.
done.
I was fed up with everything there.
Right.
And I'm like, "No, man, I'm good. You know, everything's going great. This and that." And he always tried to talk positive, be positive, and
He just didn't seem like that kind of guy. He seemed like he might have tried to talk positive or be positive, but he never gave off that vibe. The person he was not that.
No.
You know, like you, every time I came in there, you seemed genuine, like smile on your face, always, no matter what was going on. Like you're generally genuine, nice person. The other guy, on the other hand, didn't seem like he was genuine at all, just, you know, wanted your money or wanted something. Never was nice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So,
So, yeah, 17, and then I would talk to him. He'd call me, you know, because I've known him since high school. So
yeah.
just talk to him and, you know, hey, how's family doing? How's business going? This and that. And then COVID happens.
Yeah.
And then there were some weird posts on Facebook or Instagram. I don't know if you guys saw those.
I don't.
Some just strange stuff about him going down to Arizona or whatever. Oh, I'm visiting my dad for Christmas. And I knew he didn't have a good relationship with his father, so it was kind of strange. And then
So hold on, COVID happened. What happened to the store? It was just shut
he's
down?
still held the stores.
So he
No,
still owned it.
the stores.
I know he's selling online.
They're still
I know.
doing good. Selling online had, I believe the Oswego store was still in the LA Fitness. Joliet store was still going. Selling some stuff online.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Things are going okay.
and the social media, like if you went on there, because I'd go and click social media, obviously, because it
Right.
was a part of me, you know what I mean? So I just
see what's
look
going
at
on.
it and see what's going on and everything,
See-
you know, sponsors
Yep.
and, you know, working with Shorewood Fitness and, you know,
Right.
other gyms in the area. Everything seemed to be going great, you know, just
Yeah.
humming along. And, some weird posts about that, going on to see his dad. And then, it was like a Saturday. One of the guys that used to work for us sends me a text message. Nico.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah.
Nico, yeah.
Sends me a text message, and it's a mugshot. And I'm like, what the fuck? You
Was
know?
it his first mugshot from in town or the one in Arizona?
It was the one in Arizona.
Because I heard something
the orange
happened
one.
before he left for Arizona.
Yeah, that's what. Online I saw that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, obviously there was no conviction. He was in and out, and then went down to Arizona.
Well, no conviction, of course, but he got arrested.
Right.
He didn't go to court. He had a court date.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
would assume if he was like, what was it for, like
think it's
domestic battery
Yeah,
or something?
domestic.
So obviously you get arrested and you get bonded out.
Right.
So he must have got, because I didn't know that either when I saw all that other stuff that happened before we get into that stuff. Something must have happened at his house with his wife or something.
Yep.
Some
You
kind
know,
of,
you know, Wim. I'm sure she did something unexplainable. where
Didn't
he
wash
had
the
to-
dishes.
Yeah, probably.
So something happened there. He bonds out like that day maybe or the next whatever.
It
and
was,
then he
yeah, I
leaves.
think it was that day, and then he left,
He leaves for Arizona then.
which probably was, cool down, get away from the situation type
Right.
of a deal.
Yeah.
And then, I get the mugshot in there, so I'm Googling, right? And
So he goes to Arizona,
goes to Arizona.
and you see a mugshot of him being arrested. So now you're finding out what happens, right?
Yeah, I'm like arrested, and I think I don't remember what I don't know if it said for. Oh, it didn't say for. Oh no, I think it said for, like murder or something. And I'm thinking to myself, like, who the hell did he kill?
Yeah.
Like I didn't, But the weird thing is he sends me the mugshot,
Yeah.
and I'm Googling his name.
Yeah.
I can't find shit on Google, so I'm like,
How did he find it so quick?
I don't know. Like, dude, that whole day I was Googling. Nothing was coming up. It wasn't until the next day that all of a sudden shit started
Everything,
popping up on Google. But I'm like, I don't know how he got this. He said that somebody else that he knew sent it to him. But I don't even know where they got it from that early. And then, all the news stories they had, reading the news articles.
Oh, yeah. I read all of them.
Yeah, all of them. And I was like, what the hell?
Craziest story ever.
Yeah.
Right? And so he travels down there to see his dad in, like, the Phoenix area.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's at Maricopa County, which we were
Right.
talking about
Right
before the
about
show.
Phoenix, yeah.
So, I mean, you tell the audience what happened.
So, I mean, obviously I don't know what happened.
Or what the media
what
says
the media
happened.
says, and you can Google and read it for yourself. But it appears there was some sort of argument that happened, and the way that the story was told was that there was an argument, they got into it, the dad pulled out a gun, and Dustin wrestled the gun away from him because his dad shot at him a couple times, wrestled the gun away from it, and then shot his dad. And that was...
Well, then he
and
did
his dad
other
died.
stuff,
And
they
then
said.
he was, they were saying that he tried to cover up evidence.
Try to bleach the
Bleach,
body
yeah,
and
and
burn
move
it
it.
or something.
Not burn, bleach, and
I
move
think
it.
it's-
Bleach
yeah.
and move it.
Move it, yeah.
But then he stopped and left like he was going back to Illinois, right?
Right, and then he stopped and wound up turning himself in.
But he stopped, like he headed back towards Illinois.
Right, he left.
Was like, what, 8 hours away and then turned around and came back
Yeah,
to
and
where?
Turned himself in. I don't know if he went straight to the police station or what.
What pre-workout do you think he was taking?
That stuff. Probably that stuff you snort. Oh, my God. So then I got a hold of the article. Somebody sent it to me.
There was quite a few
A
articles.
lot of
yeah.
people started sending me, hey, here's the click guy, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, man, I always had a bad vibe from this guy. And that's what I said to you immediately. I said, sent like the screenshot. I said, I told you, man, I always had a bad vibe about this guy, but I didn't think he was going to kill his fucking dad.
Yeah,
You know?
it's nuts.
So then you said, because I didn't, or maybe I did hear one of you guys, if it was recent, we found out he only got like 12 years. He got second degree
Second-degree.
degree
murder,
murder or
manslaughter?
second degree manslaughter, something like that. So it's only like 12 years,
Yeah.
which I don't know what they
Because he
what kind
was-
of time they do down
yeah,
there.
he
If
was,
it's 50% or
self-defense.
85%.
Self-defense was...
But why would he cover the body?
Probably
you're freaking out?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I never killed somebody. I don't know
Right,
what goes
I
through your
mean-
head afterwards.
After you kill your dad?
Don't want to know.
Man, I don't know. It'd be terrible. I think I'd turn myself in right away, I would think, to say it was self-defense.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, I've never been in the position, so you never know what you're
No.
going to do. You freak out, you take
Just
off. I
anybody,
would
you
think I
don't-
would
yeah.
take off. You know what I mean?
Well,
They're going to find you.
Well,
Like-
yeah. Well, I mean, I think that's why eventually your realization
Like,
sets
dude,
in,
you're-
like, okay, well,
I'm fucked either way. I
Yeah.
got to go back. So anyways, he's doing 12 years down there in Arizona.
Yeah,
Arizona prison somewhere now.
you visit him much?
No.
Sent him money
He
on
did
his
call me a
his
couple
books.
times.
Put him on his.
He did?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Would he talk to him?
Yeah, I talked to him.
What did he say?
I mean, you can't say anything about the case.
Well, I know, but he said, what did he say?
Just-
He had to say something.
Just talking about adapting to the prison life, and he's doing okay, and
Man, it's
you know,
gotta be
hoping that
fucking
Tell him to-
terrible.
yeah,
Tell him to start a
because he took
supplement store
a
What do you say? What do you say?
supplement store in there.
Tell him to start a supplement store there.
They do sell supplements, protein and stuff in them.
He took a
Prison
plea
protein.
deal.
No other options.
It was a plea deal. So he
Corner
didn't
of the
actually
market.
he didn't actually go to trial. So that was a plea deal that he took.
Oh.
Which I guess in all circumstances that's not a bad plea deal.
No, especially if he's getting if he's doing that time at 50%. I mean,
Well,
I
he's
know
halfway out
I
now.
know in the state of Illinois, you do,
Just 3 years
gotta
ago,
be.
4 years
if
ago.
you do like
2020,
50%,
yeah.
you do like 50%, and then you do
3 years.
you also do like jobs or something in prison, or you go to school or whatever. They give you even more time back, so he could fucking be out in 4 years.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. I don't know. That's how
Click
it is there.
2.0.
But
Maybe. I don't know. The question is, does he stay in Arizona, come back? I don't know.
he might be staying in Arizona.
What's
He's
he
got a
gonna
lot
do
of
out there?
connections. He's got all the connections now in prison.
Maybe
Yeah,
you
in
could
prison
sponsor
when he
him.
gets out, what's
Well,
he
there's
gonna
a
do?
lot of good drug dealers in prison, right? You take those drug dealers and you teach them how to sell real legal drugs, right? Not illegal drugs.
Supplements.
Like, exactly. Supplements is
Yeah.
a drug, whatever. And then you teach them how to sell that. A good drug dealer could be a good salesman,
Sure.
you know? So I'm sure he's got a whole clique in there right now. Click. You get that?
Yeah.
Ready to go on the outside. He's already got a plan. He's probably already got a building picked out. Probably got Jason on the phone. Hey, man, we
Buy
gotta
this commercial spot, would you? I got to rent
I'm going to be
someplace.
out in 2.5 years, man. We got to get this
The
going.
store going.
I got bad credit right now.
Yeah. Let's get the band back together, man. You know I didn't do it.
Sounds like the same story as before. That guy couldn't go to the shop, so you had to open it first.
There it is.
Get it
Full
going
circle.
for him.
Bam. Here we
yeah.
go, down the
Here we
same
are.
road.
Get
Full
right back
fucking
in.
circle, baby.
Huck, I think you should sponsor the guy. I mean, you have Prison Punch.
I know.
You know, he'd be great.
Sell him some cases.
That would be good, man.
Load up the shelves.
A little
yeah.
discount for
Yeah.
bulk.
Yeah.
You come on Prison
Sell
Protein,
the
Yeah,
t-shirts.
prison protein.
Prison Pre-Workout.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. We should do that.
Surprised nobody has that, unless there is.
There is companies, but it's
It's like prison.
like
yeah.
I couldn't do it
Why?
because it's what do you call that? Unethical. Like I couldn't work for the state of Illinois and do that. Like they do have protein powders, some of them do, and vitamins and shit for commissary.
But come on, I mean, you could have your supplement. You could say it's sponsored by both sides of the law.
That's true.
There you go.
Both sides of the wall. Bam.
Both sides of the wall.
I can't believe you talked to him.
He called me.
And you answered it?
Do you have to pay for that?
Yeah.
No, he did.
No, you pay. You get money on a
Wouldn't
card
you?
now.
I was curious.
I'd be like, you know, his mom messaged me.
Yeah, me too.
How'd you know that? I didn't know she messaged me.
I just said, yeah, because I got messages
Oh,
too.
yeah. I don't even know how she got my number, and I was like, man, I don't even want any
phone,
part of
maybe.
this, man. I don't know.
No.
So I told you that. Remember, Tom?
No.
You didn't get a
Yeah, I
message?
did.
I mean,
I told you that.
Sure. I don't,
Story.
that doesn't really stick in
How
my
do you
mind.
not remember this?
Hey, some guy's mom DM me.
Well,
Okay.
it was about
Happens to Tom all the time.
dude.
A lot of moms
yeah.
DM me. Yeah.
About their son being in prison.
Karen talks to me about you all being in prison all the time.
That's-
She's always
yeah,
DMing
every
me.
day.
Hey,
I'm the
Tom.
husband.
Hey, Tom left for prison. Okay, Karen, I'm off today.
Yeah, be
Tom's
there-
in prison again.
All right. Oh, he's working late.
Be there-
Thanks.
be there
He always
in an
talks
hour.
about you going to prison. I don't know
Well,
why.
I'm talking about moms and their sons.
Oh, okay.
Because they wanted you to write a
kinda
a
like a
letter,
kid.
like
Yeah.
a positive. I just said,
Well,
you
did
know,
write
and I
the
told him. He called me and asked me about it. And I said, look, you know, I left in 2017. I haven't really talked to you or been around you for the last 3 years, and we didn't leave on a good footing in 2017. You know, anything nice I have to say about you was back in high school. It's been like 10 years, so I can't speak to you as now.
So
So,
you
I
didn't?
there's no, I didn't. So I told him I'm not going to do it
Dude, you
because
shut up, man. That's
Why?
your buddy. I can't believe you'd fuck him like that. He was in a dire
No,
need
that's
at
not
that
about-
time.
He's part of the greatest team ever assembled.
Right?
it was
What about the team?
Dude, you should have did it, man. I didn't do it because I didn't even know what to say about the guy. And
Well, that's what I
Not
mean.
that
I hadn't
veteran. But
been
you
with him
knew
for over
him
3.
more.
I
than-
knew him back then.
Man, you could have still wrote about back then.
Well, what relevance is that?
You should have did it, man. That's a dirty
No,
move.
that's
If Callis' mom asked me when Callis goes to prison, I would immediately write him.
What about why?
You
when?
still hang out with
when
him.
I go to prison? What am I going to prison for?
I don't know yet, but if you do, I would write you one.
Oh, thanks, man.
I'd write you a nice.
Well, nobody
beautiful
knows when they're going to go to prison.
I'm not going.
Maybe you'll be a CO.
Can hang out.
No, he's going to be. He's not, there's more likelihood of him being in prison than him being a CO, man. Come on.
No, he's
No,
gonna be- you'll be my
his,
CO.
You'll be his CO.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. I get you a job. Explain there.
Making pre-workout.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, there you go.
it's a prison punch.
Get the prisoners hooked on this, would you?
yeah. Can't believe it's not meth. Get all the meth heads; they'll love it. Now, was he doing a bunch of drugs? 'Cause he looked like it. Man.
I have no personal knowledge of it, but I mean, it appears maybe as such. I know some people said that he was.
What people like saying it online, or like people like your friends?
No, like people at the gym.
People.
I mean, they weren't.
It
I mean,
seemed like he was like on meth or
That
something.
pictures
Man.
not look good.
No.
yeah, I don't know.
And if you're fucked up in the head,
That's what I mean. Yeah, you do
and you're on
irrational
your-
things.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I mean, that's what Tom said too.
He look. I mean, he had like that stuff on his face,
Yeah.
like the whatever the sores.
The
and
sores, yeah. Oh, yeah, a lot of people were
Yeah, it was weird.
at the gym were saying that.
Remember that came online immediately like, hey, look at here's the owner of Clip Nutrition, killed his dad. Like I saw that all
Oh,
over
there was
the
a
place.
lot of people online.
Because-
yeah.
50% off.
A
All
lot of
over
those guys
Facebook.
I knew from Joliet gym area, they follow me, or on Facebook you follow each other, right?
Yeah.
So I'd see that stuff pop out constantly for like the next couple weeks.
Yeah, it was,
What happened to the nutrition store?
Some other
Oh,
guy
yeah,
bought
so-
it, right? Yeah, let's hear what happened after he
Matt.
Hayden. Pioneer
his name?
Fit.
Pioneer
Yeah.
underscore
Oh,
fit.
he bought it. How the transaction took place, I'm not sure. Because he was in
Took the keys.
jail. And so he bought it
This
and
is
then
mine now.
ran it, I don't know, maybe a year or so, and then they changed the name to Apex, and they moved it over in Shorewood off of 59, I think.
So it's still going.
Still going, but it's called Apex now.
Yeah, probably want to drop that click name pretty fast.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
would
click
think
thing's
so,
gone.
just because of what happened.
Oh, yeah, you
know,
can't
it's-
do that.
Not the kind of clicks you want.
No.
Not at all. So
Well, some people say, any press is good press.
I mean, yeah.
Couple exceptions.
I would think killing your dad's a bad one.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, other than that, it's good.
did he get a divorce? His wife's still with him? What happened?
I believe he is divorced, yes.
Oh, he is divorced. So he got divorced while he's in.
And I think before it.
Before? Oh, was he before all that happened? He got divorced.
I think so, yeah.
Man, he like spiraled out of control. Like he had,
That's why they call it spiraling out of control.
yeah, all that happened in just a short amount of time.
It's like bam, bam, bam.
Fuck.
Like a spiral.
I mean,
That's
out
what
of
happens when you
control.
do drugs, Tommy.
hey, when you play the supplement game,
That's true too.
now we know why you left. You got out.
Yeah.
You saw
Not
it coming.
before any of that,
Said,
yeah.
I see where I'm
Yeah.
headed.
Yeah, you could have been part of that situation. Man.
That would have been interesting.
Well, not really.
Thank
No,
part
it was
of
over.
I mean,
Hold on.
I mean, yeah.
not going to Arizona with him.
But,
He might have. Listen,
He might have spiraled out. of
oh,
control
what do you
with him.
mean? Listen.
listen. I don't know, but he could have went with him to Arizona. We don't know
No,
that.
that
Were
would
you
not
part of
have
that?
happened.
You weren't involved, were you?
No, of course not.
Okay. No, I'm saying it's all over a betting arrangement, right? That's why they got an argument.
That's what,
Well, that's what it
the
said in
media
the
said.
Is that what it
said.
was?
Sleeping situation?
I don't know. That's what it said in the tabloids. Like I said,
He wouldn't say
what-
anything to you about anything?
No, they taped those.
Well, I
stuff
know
in.
they do, but they
Yeah.
could have said something.
No, you remember how paranoid he was? He knew they were
Well, yeah,
listening.
but that's when he was
so-
on drugs. He
Well,
real
I think it was that
paranoid
way
on drugs.
anyway.
Well,
not
he's
gonna
also
say
part of
nothing
that
on-
one special fucking. What do you call that? With a
Mormon?
No. When you wear that ring, those people are.
You were the ring.
Remember he had that ring
Lord
on?
of the Rings.
No, remember?
Masons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Freemasons.
Freemason?
He's part of that Freemasons, and I've been
Yeah,
looking into
National
that
Treasure.
stuff.
Is that what it was?
You part of that Freemason thing?
He is. He's a Freemason.
Are you?
Where's,
Maybe.
look at his ring.
The wedding ring.
Dude.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Where's your ring?
I'm not a
What's
Freemason.
all,
Oh, you asked.
Yeah, what's all that Freemason stuff, man?
What
Like,
is that?
It's free.
No, they do some weird stuff.
Masonic
Yeah.
Lodge.
Would they like burn a sheep in a pile of?
Well, they act like you're
logs
dead
or
when you
something?
get an issue. You're a Freemason, right? What do they do?
What do you mean?
First rule of being a
help
Freemason
people.
is you don't talk about being a Freemason.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Well, I saw this inside thing where they were making a guy this Freemason or something, right? And they put him in a coffin and act like he was dead.
Did they put you in a
Was
coffin?
he acting like he was dead, or was he really dead?
No, he's acting like it.
For sure.
I don't know. It was weird as fuck. And then they said like these guys make you do all kinds of weird shit.
Well, what's a Freemason?
Look it up.
Well, you just tell me if you're in it.
Yeah, it's some special club, but it's like a
Yeah,
really
they've been
weird,
around for a long time.
really weird
Never
club. What do you know
joined.
about it?
It's charity.
Hold on, this guy's smart, man. What do you know about it?
It's
No,
charity.
It's like an old organization, like a couple hundred years at least, maybe
Yeah,
more.
it's a charity organization.
And it allegedly,
Allegedly, let's hear this.
There's a lot of
Allegedly,
allegedlys.
people think that it's kind of like the Illuminati. It's like a
Yeah.
secret society where high-ranking people influence things at a nationwide conspiracy style level. We need camp on here.
Freemasonry is
Yeah,
a
we need camp.
fundamental.
Call
Theory.
Hold on, fundamentally self-improvement volunteer association that teaches moral, intellectual, and spiritual lessons through 3 initiation ceremonies.
Yeah.
You have to be in a coffin pretending to be dead. Okay, I made that part up.
I'm serious. Look it up.
The third Freemasons 3 degree are molded after craftsman apprenticeship, fellowcraft, and master mason.
To be dead in a coffin.
Adult male. So it's only dudes?
Yeah.
An existence of supreme being. I don't know, this sounds a little.
It is weird, man.
They have like secret handshakes.
Secret everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called a Dutch rudder.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Dutch rudder.
Rusty trombone.
Hey, Tommy. Hey, put Cam on.
But
Let's see what
allegedly,
he's got to say
He's
about it.
sleeping, dude. It's late for Cam.
there's a lot of like signs
It's 8
on
o'clock.
on like American money that's like Freemason signs. And,
Yeah.
Oldest fraternal
All the founding
organization in the
fathers
world.
were.
Yeah.
A lot of symbols.
And they pretty much own
There's a
you.
Freemason handshake. Several, actually.
Yeah. I said there's
Yeah,
secret
you want to teach
handshakes.
you one, Tommy? Here. Here, your hand out. Here.
Freemason bird?
It's called the butterfly. Yeah, it's Freemason butterfly.
Perfect.
No, Catholic Church forbids members from being Freemasons.
Oh, wow.
Are you
I'm not
Catholic?
No.
Why?
Because you're a Freemason.
That's how we know.
I heard they own you when you're in it. Like,
First political third party.
is that true? They own you now?
Yeah, like what if like they like
don't?
take care of your wife's needs or something? The master does.
What?
Oh yeah.
God, get Cam on the phone, dude.
In
Oh, yeah.
In a coffin.
Ask Cam if he can come on here. He would love to talk about
Freemasons are
Is he one?
everywhere. Benjamin
but he-
Franklin Roosevelt,
Yeah.
and
Founding
Jason
fathers.
Brill.
Oh, there you go.
this. And the guy sitting down there in Maricopa County.
Maricopa.
I mean, just
How do you think he only got 12 years?
Freemason.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Could be.
just go watch National Treasure. A lot of Freemason stuff.
There
in
is,
that.
yep. Tons of it.
How long you been a Freemason?
Is it all segueing? Let's see.
Is it the GNC group that got you in this?
That's what it
10.
is. Now they're all Freemasons.
9 years?
Cam, can you come on the air?
What?
Can you come on the air real quick?
Man, I'm about to eat again.
Again.
We just got one question. It's not going to be long. It's going to be like 2 minutes.
All right.
All right, I'm going to plug you in. Hold on. Plug him in,
About to
Tommy.
eat again.
Man, I'm about to eat again. I can't come on the air.
Throw me your phone.
There you go.
Yeah, throw it into the computer.
Oh, gosh. Oh, it's broke anyway.
Give me
Cam,
that.
this is
Get outta
important.
here.
This is important, Cam.
Now we know how you guys met, Cam. He's
All right,
like
you're
that back
live,
room
Cam.
robber.
Cam, you on there?
He's a cowboy.
What's up?
Jesus, turn it on a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, you're good.
We got the ex-owner of Top Shelf Supplements here, Brill, and we're talking about the other owner of Click Nutrition, the guy who killed his father. You know that story, correct?
Uh-huh.
You up to date? Okay, so both
He's
of
all
them-
caught up.
Both these guys are in a fraternity organization called the Freemasons. Now, what do you know about these Freemasons? And
He's
are
being very tight-lipped.
Yeah, he won't say anything about it.
So we got to bring in an expert.
I don't know much about them, but I know it's a secret society.
Yeah, isn't there a bunch of like
Good definition.
conspiracy theories about him and all this shit? What do you know about it? Like we figured
I'm
you'd
not-
be the best guy to go to.
You're our expert, Cam.
You're
I
our
hate-
resident expert.
I hate to let you down. I don't. All I know is it's a secret society, and everybody I've ever met who was in it was real tight-lipped about it.
Oh.
So that's all you know. I mean, I would think
You
you
just make something up for the show, Cam.
I know, like be like, hey, yeah, they kill
Aliens.
people. They're
Aliens.
Half of them are aliens.
Birds.
They own the
No, I
world.
knew,
Reptilians.
Here we go. It's coming out.
I knew the guy who used. I don't know if he still does,
Killed
but
his
used
father.
to run a gas station
Oh.
shop in DeKalb. He was one of those.
Oh,
one
yeah.
of those two.
Yep.
So what happened?
His name's Frank,
He
right?
knows the guy who owned a gas station shop.
Frank. Yeah.
I actually don't remember his name, but he owned that Shell gas station in DeKalb.
Right.
by
That's the
Vinny's.
worst.
You know him?
Frank.
You guys all know each other?
Why would we put Cam on here? Hey, listen, I know a guy who owned a gas station once who was a Freemason. That's all we got out of Cam.
Thanks for the information, Cam.
I thought this was going to be great, Cam.
I thought you were going to have a whole spiel
He's
about
starving. Leave the guy
I
alone.
know, you
He's
blew it.
starving.
You blew it, Cam.
I mean, sorry, that's not a theory. A conspiracy theory I'm real fluent on. Other than any secret society is kind of shady.
Well, here's a conspiracy theory for you. Cam doesn't want to talk about it because maybe he is.
Oh.
Do you know
That's
Cam
a good
Needham?
I can't tell
Do you know Cam Needham?
I know Cam.
Of course.
Jason knows him.
Uh-huh.
They all know
Must
each
be.
other.
Must be.
Yeah.
There's Freemason symbols on money. Cam buries a lot of money.
Oh.
Cam's got a tattoo of a Freemason on him now, I heard.
Oh.
That sign, that ruler sign or whatever they have.
He is an apprentice right
Got
now.
a protractor.
He's in the first stage.
Yeah, you are on the first stage, Cam. No
That's
wonder
right.
you didn't want to talk about it. All right, buddy. Well, we're going to have to let you go. We thought you'd have a little bit more info on this, but we'll have to go to somebody else.
Yeah, sorry to let you down.
That's all right. Enjoy your meal.
Enjoy your, yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
What are you eating, by
See you,
the way?
Cam.
Oh, you cut him off. I want to know what he's eating.
He's still there.
Beef and rice.
What are you eating, Cam?
Right?
What?
What are you eating?
I was about to eat some more beef and rice.
More beef and rice.
Okay, bye.
Oh,
It's like, I can't
yeah.
come on the air. I'm about to eat.
What do you got? Beef and rice.
What do you think he's going to be on the air for like 2 hours?
Sounds delicious.
I got to eat.
Yeah,
Again.
Well, last time we had him on for an hour.
that's true.
So
Oh, that must have been terrible.
he was pretty chatty. Oh, well, I guess we should leave this Freemason thing alone.
So we got nothing.
Do you know
on it.
Ray B?
Raby?
Ray
Rabies.
Bukowski?
Oh, he's a Freemason.
Guess you don't know everybody in the Freemasons.
Oh, he's a Freemason.
Yep.
I don't think he is. I think he lied to you.
Another
He's a liar.
Maybe he's a liar.
Another shady character too.
Yeah.
I don't know how shady he is.
Boy.
Okay. Anyway,
I didn't know Ray was too. Are you serious?
Maybe he's not. He doesn't know him, so maybe he's not. I might have made that
I
up.
think he is. I think now that you said that, I think you're right.
Gotta check the rolls. I'll just look them up.
Were you like acting like they put you in that coffin too, or what?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You weren't in the coffin?
No coffins.
I saw it on YouTube. The guy ccame out. There's a guy that's a big YouTube or a big Instagram guy. He's getting out of it, and they won't let him get out of it.
Do you believe everything on Instagram?
I believe this guy. I've met him in person.
Right.
And he can't get out of
Well,
it. And there's
you
all
know-
this money supposedly going on.
Half the asses on Instagram are fake. So this is
I
probably
believe
fake,
that. I mean, what do they call those? BBLs,
too. BBLs.
right? The
You can always
big
tell because
fake butts
the
or whatever.
thigh never matches
The
the
leg.
No.
ass.
Yeah.
And it looks like a perfect
So
sphere.
you can tell, and
Like
it
a
just
chicken.
looks
Yeah.
terrible.
No,
Chicken walking
And
around.
that's the most dangerous plastic surgery. That has the highest death rate of any plastic
That's what I've
surgery.
heard.
it's so stupid because you could just grow
What do
your
you
own
put
butt.
in there? Are there like
Fat.
things?
It's just fat.
No fat. Well, BBL's fat, but then they use like a needle and it can get in. You have like a lot of little small blood vessels in your ass. So if the fat gets in one of those blood vessels, it goes to your heart and you have cardiac arrest. That's why it's dangerous.
Jesus.
I know. I was like, what the fuck?
And they don't look good.
No.
Like if you want to go get an ass, squat for a year and you'll build an
That's
ass.
what I mean.
Yeah.
You know, you can build an ass.
Right.
You can't build
breasts.
tits.
No, right.
You know, so I don't.
Those are important.
Yes. So, yeah, just go build it.
But they do have implants. But then I've seen like you ever watch Botched?
I've seen.
What's her name
yeah,
was
a
on
couple-
Botched.
They
The
get
girl.
those.
It's coming to my
First
house.
off, they said that the implants aren't comfortable to sit on, and then they'll like because you put pressure on them.
Deflate?
No, you put pressure on them so they slide down. So they start sliding down to your thighs,
Isn't that the
or they
worst
can
ever?
or they can flip. They can flip.
See,
then you
concave?
gotta- Then you gotta flip them. Yeah,
Like I got a big butt. And I
Yeah,
love
just leave
sitting
that
on my butt, man. You know.
that's what I'm saying. Just go to the gym, put the work in.
Yeah.
Like,
That's the thing. Nobody wants
Well,
to put
it's
the work
easier
in.
to pay for it. Well, for some people.
Yeah.
yeah, until you're dead, or then you got a fucking flipped over butt.
That'd be the worst.
Yeah.
Or just date a guy who doesn't like butts or something.
No, you can't. What guy doesn't like butts?
Well, there's got to be people out there that don't like butts.
No.
Got to be like boob only
No,
guys.
there's
Yeah.
guys that settle, but everybody likes a butt.
You heard it here, you heard it here first, folks. There's guys who settle. Everybody likes a butt. That's a good quote.
That's good insight.
T-shirt. Yeah.
Good T-shirt.
Yep.
That is a good T-shirt. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What
That
should
is
I
a
get
good
on
one.
next?
Huh?
What's the new Instagram? You know, you're like the guru. You're like our Gary V.
No.
You know what I mean?
I don't know.
What should you
social
gotta get me
media?
on
I don't
some-
post nothing on social
Well,
media.
you're the one that got me connected to Instagram. I need something else.
But it is.
You don't got
You
nothing
go to
else.
TikTok stuff. That's weird. I don't like
Yeah,
that.
I kind of regurgitate a lot of my videos on there and grew a little bit of a following, but I don't go on there a lot.
You gotta do OnlyFans.
Well, that's another thing I was going to do. I was looking into that.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, a lot of girls make a lot of money on there.
Yeah.
A lot of money. Right, Tommy? I mean, how many times have you, what do you call that? Signed up for OnlyFans?
Subscribed?
You've subscribed to many girls' OnlyFans, have you?
Oh,
I mean, your
10
wife
probably
doesn't
10 a day.
listen to this, so.
Oh, yeah.
I got a
don't
story
tell
about
her.
OnlyFans.
No, go on.
No, never subscribed to one.
Last
Why?
year,
You're lying. And
No.
you know it.
No.
You've never subscribed to one.
Why would I pay for that?
Why?
Yeah.
Because you want to see it. Because you're a
he has a
loser.
wife.
You're a loser.
Because you're a loser.
You think I'm serious, Careless? Sweetie? I'm just joking
No,
with you.
OnlyFans.
Yeah, only one I got is Mrs. Barbell. You ever heard of her?
Hey, watch
Oh,
it, pal.
come on.
Don't mow another man's wife.
Look it up. She put it out there.
I mean, you don't mow another man's lawn.
Mow another man's lawn.
She's on a secret name. It's not Mrs. Barbell. it's
just
something
make
else.
sure it's naked.
That'd be too
Yeah,
easy.
yeah. She's out there dragging ink with her tits out. She's listening to this right now.
Karen?
Probably dragging ink with her tits out as she's listening to this. Because she listens to this in the shop all the time.
Oh, there you go.
Give us a
But no,
story.
yeah. So last year, I do all the finances at the company.
boy,
I'm
that's good.
checking through the transactions on the credit card, and I looking, and there's like all of a sudden there's like 12 subscriptions to OnlyFans. Boom, 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 and I'm like,
What?
and I wouldn't put it past the owner. I go in there, I'm like, dude, what are you
The
doing?
owner?
I go, what do you, I go, you can get free porn on online. What do you need to pay for all these subscriptions? Like, what are you talking about? I go and show him. He's like, what the hell? That's not me.
So is it one of the workers or something?
No, somebody just hacked the card.
Oh.
But I was like, holy shit. Like, you must have been on a
You're
tear
going
last
through it,
night.
holy
Like
fuck,
12, boom, boom, boom,
12
boom.
subscriptions. That's awesome.
I like how your assumption wasn't that it was hacked. It was that it was the owner.
It's definitely.
I'm like, well, this might have been, I don't know.
I like how that's what they buy.
That was funny.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna hack someone's credit card,
go
get
right
their
to
numbers and go,
OnlyFans.
I'll
I'm
go
gonna
to
do
$12.99
Yeah.
OnlyFans subscription.
Yeah.
Like you're not gonna buy.
Like maybe
gift
they won't
cards?
notice it. It's such a small amount. Maybe they won't
Yeah,
notice
that's
it.
true.
Yeah, maybe.
So it says
Maybe not 12 in a row.
OnlyFans, 12 in a row, yeah.
That's awesome.
And it's all different, like $12.99,
That man's
$4.99,
name was Tank
$3.99.
Barbell.
Yeah, probably. No, you couldn't hack a credit card. Kidding me?
Well, we haven't seen him in a while. He might be able.
That's
might
true.
Be able to now.
You never know.
You learn new shit.
So you leave the company in 2017. You get out.
He gets arrested.
And then what do you do? You bounce around.
Yeah,
You were
so
doing a
I
lot of
worked for
different stuff. You were doing closets. You were doing supplements out of your house too, right? Or online.
Well, I was selling protein online,
Yeah.
for a while.
Like drop shipping.
Through eBay. But I worked for my uncle, and then COVID hit, and the medical industry kind of froze down. So he
seemed
got
like the medical industry livened up then.
not at the beginning.
Not electives.
At the beginning, yeah, we were into like surgical stuff, and so that kind of went
Fake bugs.
that went south.
You were selling fake butts.
BBLs. Why is it called a BBL?
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh, that's what it's. I just
used
heard
to
that
sell
term
them.
a couple days ago.
I did not know. We
from
were
a
in
fucking
plastic
inmate.
surgery.
It's BBL. What the fuck is a BBL?
BBL.
Fake ass.
No, so I went. Actually, I work for Nico now.
Oh,
He's
work
the
for
owner.
Nico now.
Yeah. So
Hold on, Nico, who was a top shelf or not top shelf, Click Nutrition guy.
yeah,
Now you work for him.
yeah, he owns the construction
Jesus.
company. Does very well.
Oh, I like Nico. I remember that guy. Now I remember him a lot more.
Yeah, you lived right over there. You lived
Yeah.
in Plainfield there. He lives in Shorewood now.
Yeah, that guy was a good dude. I remember him.
Yeah, so I went and worked for him because he was working for a roofing company and he was kind of fed up with them. And then I would talk to him on the phone and help him out with this and that, or he'd bounce ideas off me. And I kept telling him, like, man, why don't you know how to do this shit. Like, you're a smart kid. Why don't you just go do your own thing? And he did. In 2020, he opened it up, and at first he wanted me to come do sales for him. I'm like, I'm not really. I'm working for my uncle right now,
Yeah.
and I'm
Like
kind of
sales
done.
for
I'm
what?
done doing sales
For construction?
For construction, yeah, like
bidding
like
jobs?
roofing sale, like roofing siding, stuff like that. And I'm like, nah, I don't really want to do sales. I'm like, but I would love to do your books. But at that time, he was too small. I'm like, well, I got to wait till you get bigger before you can afford to pay me.
Right.
But I helped, like, the lady he had hired. I helped her. I just went out there and helped her set up the QuickBooks and stuff, and helped him kind of do a couple things as far as like flow with his company. And then a year passed, and he was talking to me one day, and he's just like, "Hey, man, sold a couple big projects last year. It was really good." Da 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 da. And then he was like, "Yeah, I think I'm ready for you to come work for me now." And so then I was like, "Let's go." So I went over and started working for him.
Like, I don't understand. What are you selling?
Well, we do all exterior construction, so we
So now
do.
you're bidding jobs or something?
No, I don't do that. I do all the finances.
Oh, okay.
We have a sales team,
Dang.
trucks. He's got 2 commercial buildings he owns now. We're in one of them.
What?
Yeah,
This guy's growing.
yeah, really good.
Man. Think we could put some HFB supplements in one of those buildings?
Yeah, we could sell you a space if you want. If you need a space, or rent you a space.
I was,
not sell you a
thinking about
space.
coming out with top shelf supplements, part Dukes.
Be a new Lennox, but
New Lennox, that's a little far drive, man.
well, now it
I need
is,
something out there maybe by Sugar Grove, off of 47. That'd be about my style.
that close.
Yeah, it's a little,
Yeah,
little up my alley.
can't do that.
Very close to I-88, get that sales coming off the interstate.
Oh yeah, a lot of people take
Coming all the way
exits to go buy supplements.
Coming all the way to Sugar Grove.
But yeah,
If you build it, they will come.
so did that, and then I got licensed as a public adjuster in the state of Illinois. So now I fight with insurance companies too. So that's fun.
Oh, jeez. That's over my head, Tom. What do you got to say about that?
So you're a public adjuster for what, like roofing damage?
I do property
Oh, good.
claims. I mean, technically, I could do any claims, but property is what
So
I
if
know.
I have a claim on a property,
Yeah,
I can hire you,
you can hire me.
or you get assigned. You
if you-
can't know the person.
No, you can hire me if you feel like the insurance company's not doing what they need to be doing.
Oh, so if I call the insurance company like, "Hey, my roof's fucked from hail," and they come out and they go,
"No,
"No,
it's not."
no, it's not even." it's
Or like
nothing."
here's I'll give you one shingle or
So
something
then
stupid like that.
you
Yeah.
then you, I could go out hire you
Mm-hmm.
to look at it, and then you go fight with the certain insurance.
good.
company.
Yeah, as long as
I'm going to need that.
there's
maybe.
a reason to fight. Yeah.
That's good to know. I
Yeah.
didn't know you did
Big
that.
time.
Were you in Sugar Grove or Yorkville?
No, I'm outside between Yorkville and.
Yeah, but what is your address? Are you
Tell
are
the
you
fans.
under Yorkville jurisdiction?
I mean, I'm in Kendall County.
All right. So if you're in Yorkville jurisdiction, I don't know if you are or not.
Yeah, that's
there-
close. That's 7
you have
miles.
you have some very friendly building codes pertaining to your roof.
Okay.
That if you have one damaged shingle, they're gonna have to buy your whole roof if you have law and ordinance coverage.
I do.
Yeah. So you can get a new. I mean,
We
if
just
you
got,
got,
we just got a new roof put on though right before we moved in.
it's okay if another hailstorm comes in, you can get another one.
What about siding? The siding I got at my house is really expensive. It's like some weird wood.
Porty board.
I don't know what it is.
LP, if it's wood.
Not sure.
Hardy's cement.
Oh yeah, it's
It could be LP or cedar board.
Not sure. I'd have to call Mrs.
mine's
Margot.
LP.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it.
Yours probably. I don't know. I don't really look at your house
I have to like caulk it like every couple years. I think.
Every couple years?
Seems like it. I
Couldn't
don't
be
know.
every couple.
What is
I
it?
know LP you got to paint like every 6-7 years.
That might be it. I don't know. I'll find
good,
out,
though.
and I'm gonna get back to you on that one.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Let's talk about the guy who killed his dad again. Now, what did he tell you? Like, how long was conversation? You're talking about 20
Well,
minutes
every 5 minutes, it's like, oh, you need to put more money in
Right,
or whatever.
right, yeah.
However it goes. So it's whatever money he had. But no, nothing about.
You guys
Nothing
what,
about
just talked
what was
about
going
high
on.
school?
So he would just ask me how things were going and this. I'd be like, how things are going. I'd talk to him driving home from work. That's when he would call me. So
What supplements are popular?
yeah, he didn't
What's the
know.
best markup?
Does he want to get back in the game, or what's going on?
I haven't talked to him.
You should ask
That's
him
when I
when he's
talked to
getting
him
out.
before he was sentenced.
You should ask him when he's getting out if you talk to him again.
Oh, he never called me. After
Why?
I told the last phone call I had with him was I told him I wasn't going to write that letter.
Oh, he's pissed. So he's trying to butter you up to write the letter then, huh?
I hope he
He's a
doesn't kill you.
Dude, he's a salesman. You
Gee,
know
thanks.
he was. He's trying to sell you. He's like buttering you up. Then he wants to write the letter. You tell him no. Never calls you again.
Yep, salesman.
100% salesman, man.
That's not a friend.
Hell no, it's not. He'd be like, all right, man.
There's no way you're
Thanks a
picking
lot,
him up out of
dickhead.
prison.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to anyway. Here, let me drive down to Arizona real
Let me
quick.
go come grab my buddy.
Be like, I would imagine he'd keep selling you. Like, hey, can you put some money in my books, man? I'm really hungry, and nobody's putting money in my books. Yeah, he's got like $1,000 on there. Like, I need some honey buns, man.
It's some honey buns.
You know, I need some money on my books. Say, here's my number. I figured you'd be doing that for you.
No.
A terrible friend.
You could donate some of your pre-workout to him.
Can't do that, pal.
Sure.
I'm not messing with Maricopa County. No way.
Well, they're going to mess with you.
I wouldn't mind going down there, though. See, maybe JJ's down there with him. Because JJ was down there, too, in that area.
Yeah, he's not far. Maybe
He's
he goes,
JJ's
Probably in prison.
So you
he's
gotta
either
tell
in
me.
prison or dead, one or the other.
Oh, I thought you said you knew where he was.
No, that was it. That was the story I told you back in 19. That was the last time I talked
You
to
got
him.
me excited.
Yeah, that was it. I haven't
Oh, man.
heard from him since. Since that day I was down there. And, yeah, it's probably a good thing I just went to bed that night.
It's a good thing.
Not having JJ come out and pick me up. Hard to tell where the hell we ended up
He's
at.
driving?
That night.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's at a dealership.
And
I'll
his-
be at the dealership 8 o'clock. I'll pick you up. Where you at? That was it.
Maybe he's just straight as an arrow.
Could be now. You never know. Some guys do that. They'll go crazy, and then all of a sudden they turn
His
and they're
house is spick and span. It's clean.
Nothing,
And
yeah.
Just,
not doing any drugs, not selling anything.
he just drinks, seltzer waters all day.
He's probably fucking cement masons
You offer him a beer.
or
and
whatever.
no,
What's that
thank
place
you.
called? The guys
Freemasons?
Freemasons.
Cement masons.
He's a Freemason now. He's getting in the
He
program.
does some tuck pointing.
Tuck pointing.
Never
Tucking
mind.
his dick. Hope he's
That's
not doing
masonry
that.
stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, I really want to find this YouTube video. Talk amongst
I've
yourselves
searched.
for a
I
minute.
searched for JJ on Facebook and stuff. I can't find him.
No, I'm
And
sure.
and he was on that reality TV show.
yeah,
Did you know about that? I don't
Yeah, it
remember
was.
the
What
name
was
of
it?
I can't remember. He let me borrow like the whole
Yeah,
season.
he was on something.
And
like
I
Big
watched
Brother
it.
Or something.
No, it was before Big Brother.
Yeah.
He shows up. He's wearing like a Nike track jumpsuit.
Sounds about right.
He's all goofy.
How are the laws in King County for roofing?
The county itself. Nah, they just follow the IRC code, so nothing like super crazy. But there's stuff, depending on the situation. No specialty codes.
How do you get paid as insurance adjuster? I have to hire you, pay you? then you
Secret
fight 'em?
sex
I get paid
parties
out
of
of
the
the claim.
Freemasons.
Huh? Oh, you get paid out of the claim?
Yeah, so
Even better.
The state of Illinois regulates that. That's a cap on 10%. So the increase in the claim is 10% of the increase of the claim. So if you have a claim for, if it's a $10,000 claim, I get it to $30,000, $20,000 difference, $2,000.
Interesting.
So you get into these big claims like cedar shake roofs and stuff, and
Yeah, Sheeter Sick Rose. Yeah,
hundreds of thousands of dollars. Oh, yeah. And they try to come in there and lowball, lowball stuff. I had a claim that was $30,000, and I got up to $130,000.
Holy shit. You do that every day?
Not every day.
One
no.
every day?
No, but and all of it's, the insurance company writes off on it. So some people are like, "Oh, that's scamming, this and that." No, I mean the insurance company at the end of the day agrees to pay this out, and it's all based upon codes and the way construction's done and the damage that's there. So there's no like.
A lot of people don't know if they get something from the insurance company, they go, well, that's it. I guess I got to cover.
Well, a lot of people don't
60%.
understand. They have no idea because everything on an insurance scope is itemized, list out. And they don't know all the items that go into a roof
Right,
and all that.
yeah.
So they have no idea.
Well, you do. You work for a roofer.
Well, that's what I mean.
Now he does more than roofs, but
Yeah, we do more, but I mean, we're just a big part of our business. What are you watching here?
What it's
OnlyFans?
like to be a Freemason, according to members of the secret society.
It's not really shown much.
What are you wearing? You got to wear these gloves, and you get these weird skirts.
Can't be too
They're
secret if
not
they have
gonna.
YouTube videos.
Yeah, I was like saying, what are you not going to tell you nothing on there?
Oh, look at this. Underground cities of the underworld, Freemasons.
That's an alien.
Jesus, man. Look at that. Oh, God.
It's an eagle.
The rise and fall of the Freemasons in the U.S.
Oh,
Let's talk about this property you found.
what about it?
So you were doing some real estate like out in Chicago and stuff, like rehabbing, trying
Not
to
in
flip.
Chicago. I flipped a couple houses around Joliet area.
When was this?
That was 2018, 19.
You flipped and just what? You just rolled into the next deal, or you flip and get your money and keep
No,
looking?
I did about 3 of them, and then I was like, man, I don't want to do this.
Was it your labor, or did you hire everything out?
No, we hired out.
Profitable?
Very small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm not
A lot
doing
of too many issues you ran into?
It's just, it was more work than I cared for,
Yeah.
and I didn't have the time to go do anything myself. I'm
So you're
like,
just shelling
nah.
out money left and right.
Yeah, I'm like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah. Where's this commercial property? What town?
South Elgin.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, it's like 10 minutes
That's where you
away
live.
from me. Yeah.
How many units?
4.
Strip mall?
No,
Are they occupied?
they are, all 4 of them. They got 3-year leases with 3% increases on each year.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all I'm going to
Why is
tell
the
you.
guy selling?
He's done with him, I guess. He's an old guy, so.
Did you get it off market?
It's on market.
Is it?
Yeah.
25% down?
I'm going to do 29.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All that insurance adjusting's paying off. 4
No.
extra percent for
Woo.
funsies. Fuck out of here. Are you paying points down?
No.
No?
No, I got a special financing deal going.
Good. Good for you.
Yeah. That's how you do it sometimes.
Seller finance?
Bank's not the only option.
We got hard money lender?
What did I miss?
I'm not going to go into all that right now. Wait till I get the deal first. But people
This is
think
an interview, Jason.
people think that
They want to know about your life.
I can see that. People think the bank, everybody's trying to go.
Secret underground. He's
They
getting all of
just,
his money
end
from
all
the
be all.
Illuminati.
At bank's an end bank's not an end all be all.
No,
there's
it's
other
not.
ways there's other ways around it.
Freemasons. I just looked it up. They're giving out all this money.
Truly cheap loans.
Oh,
telling
my
you, man.
gosh.
29% down loans.
Yep.
Coffins for cash.
Whoa, there you go.
We just watched an episode over here. It's not looking good for you.
Speaking
bud.
of which, man, you own a funeral home, that's big money.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah, I
those
watched
guys-
that with Dexter.
Those guys print money.
Oh,
at
God.
funeral
They took
homes.
advantage of grief.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do
Been
that.
through that.
I would not want
I
to
think
do
we
that.
all have.
Yeah, not very fun.
Well, yeah, you're a
What's your
Freemason,
cap rate
so you
on
were
that
probably
building?
It is right now. It's 9.25.
That's pretty good.
It is
Especially
pretty
South
good.
Elgin's a good area.
Yeah.
Sometimes
But
you get a high
that's
cap. It's in a shitty area.
9.25 was. I'll tell you about one really funny in a second. 9.25 was the asking price. I offered a little bit lower.
Oh, so increase your cap.
So yeah, hopefully. Well, we'll see. Like I said, but there was. It's funny. I went to Nico a couple weeks ago and I found a property. It was 6. I think it was a 6-unit or 8-unit building. It was fully rented, and I'm like, man, look at this. Fully rented 6. I think it was 6
Fully
unit.
erect.
Fully rented 6-unit building. They're asking $400,000. I'm like, the cap rate's like 11% on this.
Right.
He's like, where's it at? Lawndale. He's like, no.
South side. That's South side, right?
More issues than probably it's
Oh,
worth.
Lawndale
is over
is
by
like
Chicago Heights and stuff.
it's like west, it's like just north of 290, isn't it? West.
Lawndale?
Yeah.
It's over by Ed
It's
Cohen.
not. It's like I think Lawndale's worse than Inglewood is as far as like shootings and
Oh,
stuff.
Inglewood's bad. I used to
Yeah,
work
but I
in
think
Inglewood.
Lawndale's worse.
112th Street. Is that Lawndale?
No.
112th, 114th. That's
No,
a bad area.
Lawndale's more north.
Well, you get really good cap rates the farther terrible places you go.
Yeah, but what do you
You
got to go?
50% cap rate? And I'm like, oh my God, where is
You're gonna
this?
drive out there to fix something?
Just
Something
south of
goes wrong.
290 in Roosevelt.
290 in Roosevelt. Yeah. Yeah, not a great area.
No, not good. Just past Cicero. Another fine property place to buy.
Yeah.
Cheap, buy a whole block there.
Yeah. What happens when the guy stops paying your rent? Then you got to
Well,
go
if the
down
guy's
there.
not paying you.
Well, maybe
State's
not.
probably paying
Maybe
you.
not. Well, in that case, shit, I should have bought it.
Maybe. Slumlord?
I don't know. The state pays,
I like
don't they?
Class A
Sometimes.
properties.
Sometimes. Yeah, I'm not about
It
that
depends.
either.
Sometimes like 70, 80, 90%. Sometimes it's 100 from the state.
Is it?
Yeah, it depends. It's because it's
No,
individual.
I don't want to. Yeah,
It's not the house.
I don't want. I don't care to get into that. No.
Yeah.
But you got a couple rental properties, don't you?
Yeah.
But you have single families, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many? 3, 4?
2. Working on a third right now.
Oh,
We're looking
see,
at a place
I-
tomorrow.
I knew. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's natural progression.
Boring.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to interview you, man. Why don't you talk about the Freemasons?
Well,
That's
he
what
asked me
people
a
wanna know.
question.
Huh?
No, we're not talking about that.
Finn gets an allowance.
We're not going to talk about that?
You get an allowance?
I don't get
If
it.
you want to talk business, we got to bring Karen.
Karen?
on.
I don't get anything, pal.
Oh,
I got me a new lens for my
she tell you what to
Sony
do?
camera,
She
and
lay
I'm
your-
very happy. I can't wait to use it.
Lay your clothes out.
No, I
Did you
gotta
cut
do
your
that.
steak up?
Does she wipe your
Yes,
ass?
she does.
Does she wipe your ass?
She will not go that far, but she does cut my steak up.
And she cut
a
your
lot of
shirts.
times.
Dude, nice.
And she does cut my shirts.
I got to get to that level. I got the wife to cut my steak.
I lay my
She
outfit
cut mine
out.
the other day. I was having
my
steak.
wife
and it
cook.
was-
Well, she'll cook my steak, but I got to cut it.
yeah, she did both the other night. She cooked it and she goes, "You want your steak cut up?" And I'm like, I'm typing on my computer. I'm like, "Yes, I do."
Oh, wow.
That sounds lovely.
Very nice.
What, do you eat it with your fingers or a fork?
Hands, of course. I'm a
Atta
fucking
boy.
Like
an
what's-
animal.
Wait, was it raw like your buddy?
Wow, liver queen.
There you go, your buddy. Yeah.
man.
What happened to him? I haven't seen any of his videos.
Oh,
He got way more popular. After,
he did. Yeah,
Did
of
he?
course.
After
I
the
thought-
steroid thing came out.
After
Seemed
that
like
came
it.
out, I stopped seeing his stuff.
Yeah, because I looked at it as like following was like 1.2 million, and then it went to like 2.5 or something.
Really? I mean, I knew all along he was on steroids. I mean, anybody could tell.
Bad press is good press.
I'm going to go down there and
Unless you-
challenge him
unless
in
you
a
murder
push-up
somebody.
contest. He just
What happened to his
said-
eye? Why does he got an eye patch?
I don't know.
There's a big story about it, and I'm like, there's so much lead up, and I lost interest completely. Like, you know those things where like you do a bunch of teasers, and then tonight I'm out, and then I'm
Teasers. You know all about teasers.
You know what's funny in some of those
like,
videos?
good bar,
Yeah.
strip club.
Key West.
In some of those videos, you can see his wife and his kids. They cringe when they got to bite into that stuff.
I never
And-
watched. I never really
and
watched that.
They try
closely.
to turn the camera away, but ain't nobody enjoying that.
The only thing I watched on him, besides like a couple of his videos, right, was that one YouTube that Mark Bell had with him. I watched that. It was the only YouTube I ever watched of him.
I think I've seen some of that. You know, Cam was eating raw meat the other day
Cam who?
when I did that polar plunge in the fridge. Jesus,
Fridge.
in the Lake Holiday.
Beautiful lake.
I go downstairs at Dad's house and they have like snacks stuff. Like they would do every year, they do a polar plunge. They jump in a
nice.
lake or a river or whatever on New Year's. And there's like a bowl of raw meat. I'm like, what the?
Was it like steak tartare?
No, it was
That's
ground
good.
beef tartare.
Oh,
Just ground beef,
sirloin.
Open in
Probably
a bowl.
ground Sirloin.
and they had crackers and they were eating raw ground beef.
Well, it's not far from steak tartare.
Yeah,
If it's sirloin, if it's ground sirloin.
I think it was ground hamburger.
Yeah. It was Chuck.
Yeah,
It was like
Chuck,
60-40.
I'm like,
70. Yeah, yeah, 60.
and he called it something and said they do it every year.
Yeah, every year. Everybody gets salmonella every year. We all laugh.
Yeah, I'm like, what the?
Cam
fuck,
got it
dude?
this year. Last year he had the
That's
shit
a
for
little
2
much.
weeks.
I was like about to puke when I saw that. Like, just people eating bowls of fucking raw hamburger meat. I'm like,
That's great.
Oh, there's a kid I used to go to elementary school with and used to eat he'd take the hot dog out of the packet cold and just eat the fucking hot dog.
Speaking of hot dogs,
Psychopath.
I just got those
Yeah.
hot dogs from Piedmontese. 20 grams of protein per hot dog.
Whoa.
I haven't ate one yet. I don't know if they're any good.
well, from them, I'm sure
They got to be awesome.
phenomenal.
What are they
20
packing in
and
them
only 10
things?
grams of fat, 20 grams of protein per dog.
What are they packing in them?
No clue. I don't know.
You
Turkey?
don't care.
Well, it's got to be something out
Is
of
it a
that
turkey dog?
fucking. I don't know. I haven't looked into it yet. I just got it. Literally, you saved me, saying you need one of these microphones, right? Because on Wednesdays I never go out to the shop or my gym really. Because it's Wednesday. All I do is this.
Yeah.
Every single other day of the week, I walk through that shop and I go to my gym several times. I didn't go today. I'm like, I turned in there, go in there to get this, trip over 2 boxes from Piedmontese. Thank God, because it'd have been left out for like another day if I didn't go out there. So I had to bring those
Oh yeah,
up to
because
the
they put
house.
it inside your building.
Yep.
You didn't think you'd have a camera out there?
The UPS guy we trust very much.
I know, but then that way you know something's there because it's a different
I
driveway.
never thought of that. Yeah,
You stick up a Ring camera.
Yeah, that
it's
one-
$100.
That one door, yeah.
and then you
that's
know,
a
like,
lot.
we got a package.
I know.
Well, ask Karen to increase your
Yeah,
allowance.
I'm gonna have to get
Come
one.
on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was sitting. It was sitting right out there. Yeah. I opened it up. There's so much shit, but I saw the hot dogs. I was so excited for the hot dogs. There's like the big
Sirloin
giant
steak. Oh, hot dogs.
Yeah, they had the big giant fucking porter. What is it? Not the porterhouse though. The big steak on the bone.
The tomahawk?
Tomahawk.
Yeah.
Had a couple tomahawks in there. I was like, get those out of here. Let me see these, these hot dogs, man. Fucking hillbilly. So I can't wait to cook one of those up.
So is the process you got to bring Karen a proposal? If you want to increase your allowance,
Invoice.
this is what
Gotta
it's
send her an
for.
invoice.
This is what it's for, and this is why I need it, and all this.
No, I never really want anything though. You know what I mean?
Everything you get for free.
Exactly.
I really need meat. Can I get a meat sponsor?
Right, yeah, meat and my
Can I get some food sponsors?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
that. Clothes, like I don't buy clothes ever.
Oh, kind of. You sell them.
But I mean, other than that, right. I don't really wear.
Clothes.
I bought a pair of jeans that you told me to buy like 5 years ago. I still wear the same pair.
Yeah. Lucky brand.
Yeah, and then I got a couple pairs of Carhartt that I wear. And
Simple man.
That's about it, man. I got some new boots the other day from Barefoot. They sent me out some new color too, and they fit good.
Yeah, like I said, if it's free, it's free.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Well, it fits good. You had to order like a size down because I had a 12. I wear 12 in like almost everything except for their boot. I said, yeah, give me a fucking 11. They're a little bit tight, but that leather will stretch. You know,
Force it.
I also got those elf shoes I like a lot that I actually bought. Well, I got as a gift.
You drink beer out of the
They're not elf shoes. They're like I told you, what are they called? What do they call those things you wear in your house? Slippers. Slipper, but it's like an outdoor slipper too, and it's made out of all wool.
Yeah, you saw.
Oh man, they're the best things I ever wore. Love them.
Yeah, those are ugly. They go good with your parachute pants.
What? Are you making fun of my parachute
Your
pants?
PJs?
It's my Juji Mufu pajama workout pajamas, pal. They're PJs, but they're workout pajamas.
There you go.
Yeah, I got a bunch of those up there too. They're nice, very nice.
If you wear PJs outside the house, you're dead to me.
They're not PJs, Tommy. They're called workout PJs.
But they're not PJs.
They're not. You don't wear them to bed. What do you wear to bed?
Sleep in them. You don't sleep.
What do you sleep in?
Underwear?
One pair of underwear, a shirt.
No.
You let it all hang out.
Underwear.
Just underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you sleep with?
I sleep usually in I have a onesie.
A really long, a 4X?
Where the butt comes out, those car ones.
Yeah.
And so I can take a poop without taking my shit off. That's what I usually wear to bed. And then I'll put my elf shoes on if I have to get up in the middle of the night. Sometimes I put a little cap on.
A couple of 2 buttons back there.
A little cap on. Cap.
No, I usually wear either like underwear or in the summertime I'll just wear underwear. The wintertime I wear a T-shirt and either just underwear.
Do you wear one of those
usually
things
I wear
over your eyes?
Usually I don't wear underwear. I like to be more free in bed, so I wear like a really pair of really loose shorts.
Yeah, I was
like
wondering,
really
I was wondering
short
about this the other day.
Yeah. What do you wear?
Yeah, what do you wear to bed, Jason?
Boxers and a T-shirt.
Boxers? You wear boxers?
Well, they're boxer briefs.
Oh,
okay. Thank God.
I thought you meant like the old
The ones that have like the space for your balls.
Yeah,
Cup your balls.
He wears the fucking like the silk boxers from like the 90s.
You have a vasectomy?
No.
Well, why would you ask a question like that, man?
He brought up his balls.
Were you
figured
thinking
maybe they
about
were
that?
cut. What if he's got a vasectomy?
Oh, I bring my balls off, man. They're cut now. No.
What do you wear?
Yeah, Jacob.
Well, I'll tell you, but I did look up what happened to Liver King's
I know,
eye.
see, I tell he's doing research.
Oh,
I know it.
Liver
I saw
King's
He's
that.
very
Yeah,
good
here
doing
we
research.
go.
That's why you like him.
Yeah.
Well, I just don't want to let this go because I was very curious.
He's a good producer.
Yeah. Well,
Bye, boy.
this is what the article says. After being pressed for details, he admitted that he got knocked out doing one of his own workouts. It's not funny, but it kind of is. According to him, he's doing face pulls with rubber bands stretched out around a doorknob.
Ooh.
The band
Doorknob?
Yes. The band snapped, and the force of the snap shot both of his fist and the bands into his eyes.
It hurt.
I do face pulls with bands all the time.
Jeez.
And he said that he might not recover sight in his right eye.
Holy shit.
Never done it off a doorknob, though.
No, it's
always
always a power rack.
Yeah. Trying to think of, I've done it off a bar, different bars, like pipes. Most of the time, always off power rack, but never off a doorknob. And I mean, I've done them outside too, like camping. I'll do that shit, and it's never. How do you do it off a doorknob?
I don't know.
You
Not
tie
that
it like
well.
that off a doorknob? I mean, it's got to be, yeah. You think that would come off?
You think with all that
Well,
gym
did.
equipment, he would.
Yeah, why was he doing it off a doorknob?
Why'd you have a shitty band?
He's got shit everywhere. Well, the band probably slipped off. It didn't break, I bet.
Well,
it
it broke.
broke.
The band broke.
I mean, it's a random article.
I would
mean,
think it would
Oh,
probably slipped
yeah, it
off
would've
and got
slipped
him.
off.
break, slip,
So I
whatever.
Pull
But
the knob off. And
hit himself in the eye so hard that he might not see out of it again.
jeez.
That's crazy. It's not good.
I'm done with face pulls. Never again.
I'm never warming up again.
Never.
Straight weight or nothing.
Yeah, no more face pulls.
I mean,
just ever.
I don't know. I've done a lot of face pulls in my day, and I don't really go towards my eyes. Like I kind
Right
of
here?
split.
I
I kind of split my head as I pull back. Like I don't like. Oh, let me.
Yeah,
look
but
right
if
in
it's coming at you like this, though,
Welder's
Right?
mask. Welder's mask.
I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
I mean, I feel like
That'd be a
once I
cool
get
new
to here,
workout.
I start going apart. Like somewhere around here, I go apart. I don't like go to here.
Yeah, this guy obviously doesn't know how to work out.
Well,
I believe that.
Clearly.
primal tendon number 7.
Yeah.
Don't use bands on
Primals! Prime at the pump. What else is new, bud?
Huh?
You got any other questions to ask him besides what he wears to bed? Yeah, that's
No,
fucking
I got the history of them.
The
I got
vasectomy.
the vasectomy out of the way.
We got the Masons.
Masons. We got a lot of information
Windows
there.
cap rate.
The guy who killed his
Cap rate,
dad.
yeah.
Cab right now.
The guy who killed his dad.
You work with my brother?
I'm hopefully.
What kind of
next
gel
week,
you use in your hair?
I'll find out.
Whatever the wife's got, hairspray.
Oh, you
Just
use your
take
wife's
it.
hairspray?
Yeah, why? I don't need to buy
Jesus,
stuff.
Do they
this guy's
still
going
make
to-
hairspray?
What are you going to college, man?
Yeah.
He's got gel in his hair. He's wearing blue jeans. Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, I got your brother. Oh, shit. I should bleep that. I bleep that out now. Yeah, we used to work together, and now
Timestamp that.
Now you and Alex work together?
he's around. I don't really work with him.
Yeah, I know. He does different stuff.
He got a new job, though.
Yeah, he
whatever.
did. He just posted some mobile something vehicle. I don't know. What the fuck.
Well, let's wrap this son of a bitch up. I got to go to bed.
You serious?
So does Jacob. Yeah. Jacob's been up since 2 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
That's good.
Plus, you got to timestamp that, Tommy.
Why?
Yeah.
You've been saying a lot of stupid stuff on here.
Who
I got
edits?
to timestamp a lot of it.
Who edits it?
Me.
Oh, he's very good at it.
You think Finn does things?
Oh, no, not him. I was just thinking.
That's fair.
He's here for pure entertainment.
That's exactly
I'll
it.
show up and talk.
Yeah.
Tommy, you gonna take care of this?
Tommy, you got it. You'll fuck it up.
I'll be here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming out, Jason. It's good catching up with you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did learn a lot.
Did
Then
you?
we didn't learn a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, what did you learn the most out of this show? That he's talked to him in the prison?
Yeah.
That was probably,
That was
It was
interesting.
a shocker.
yeah.
Probably
Wow.
the
That's a wow
insurance
factor.
adjuster.
Yeah.
Most valuable piece of
Yeah.
information.
That is good
Very
for
good.
us.
Good to
Very
know.
valuable.
Good to know for the fans.
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can reach out.
Contact Jason.
Yeah. In the area, in the
He'll
Chicagoland
fight for you.
area.
Yeah. Greater Midwest Exteriors.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
Yep.
There you go.
Find
Google
you there.
Yeah, spit it out. Where you
Greater
at?
Midwest Exteriors.
What's your phone number?
630-463-7663.
Yeah, you're getting a lot of fucking calls tonight.
A lot of
ahead.
dick
We
pics.
get it
Guys,
right away.
send the dick pics.
Load it up.
Yeah. Gentlemen, load up the dick pics.
That's right.
Ready, aim, fire.
Yeah, what's your address?
That's the office phone number, by the way,
Oh.
not my cell phone. So
Is it off his cell phone?
no, it's an office number.
Damn
That's
it.
Damn it.
Dick pics
Real
are going
phone.
nowhere.
They're going to fax them in.
you know, I can give out my cell phone.
Is
No,
it the same fax?
Yeah, fax that
no, we
dick
don't have
in.
a fax.
Email it in.
Yeah.
And Danielle will answer the phone, not me. So you got to talk to her first.
Yeah. Well, ask for Jason. They'll understand.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you got to get through Danielle first. She's
Somebody
pretty
send a dick pic right now. You hear that? It's not
Coming
even
through
live
already.
yet. How could that even happen?
People are excited.
That's crazy.
It's for
man.
you.
cool. All
Crazy.
right. Well, maybe
Well-
you can start getting paid. You know, you can start paying me $200 what do you say a month? $200 a month.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna owe you.
That sounds pretty good.
Well, hey,
We'll
man,
start there.
don't be letting those Freemasons take all your money.
No,
All right.
they give me money.
Well, now we're hearing more about it. They're giving you money.
We're finally figuring out where you're getting all this
Oh,
loan
boy,
money
here
from.
we go.
Yep.
Well-
You don't always need banks. You guys ever heard of the mob?
Oh yeah. Just talk to Frankie.
We do need to know how y'all's football picks ended up.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh
Call
god.
Jacob.
You guys do football picks, huh?
Yeah, we always do football picks because I
That's-
know nothing about football.
That's why he's the
And
producer.
You know
Finn-
everything about football.
I know nothing.
Yeah, he's very big into football.
And Finn knows a lot.
I was very surprised how well the Packers played.
Shut up, buddy.
All
Well,
right.
I'm glad they lost. I'm just saying.
Oh, they lost?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Surprised how well they played. They almost
Had
won that
picked.
game.
Not good. All right. Did the Texans win?
No.
Fuck. That's not good. Please tell me the Bucks won.
No.
No, Detroit won.
All right. Chiefs
Yes.
Yes.
How many did you get?
won.
One.
Which
Chiefs.
one?
Chiefs.
Oh, I picked Buffalo. Should have won that.
They
Fucking
should have
kicker
won
blew
that
it.
game. They
Kicker
should have won that
fucking
game.
blew it.
So
dude.
Finn, you're up by. You
Sorry,
added
Baltimore
3.
win.
Finn up by 4. Damn it! Last week we were almost
That
even.
means you lost. There's only 3 games left.
Yeah, it does. That is
Yeah,
right.
there's only 3
Oh,
games
they're
left.
all double points.
Oh. There we go.
It's the
Starting
playoffs.
Starting now.
It's the playoffs.
Starting now.
Yeah, 3
Yeah.
games left. Two.
So
this
who you guys
weekend
got
and
next week?
Super Bowl.
Oh yeah. Wait, who do we have next week? Gotta write this down. Who's playing?
The
Baltimore
and
and Kansas.
KC.
the first game is Baltimore versus Kansas City.
What are the names?
Baltimore Ravens, Kansas City Chiefs,
Ravens.
Then the Lions,
and then Detroit Lions at San Francisco.
Niners.
Oh, 49ers in the bag. They're going to Super Bowl.
I'd like
Well,
to
that
see
would
Who'd
be
you
the Super
take?
Bowl.
Ravens, 49ers.
Well, that's who everybody takes.
That's probably who's
and
gonna
they're
win.
both. I think they're both 8-point or right 8 points plus 8 or something.
Yeah, they're
I think they're at least a touchdown favorite, both of them. So I mean, I can't lose, right?
No, you can't.
So I'll take the opposite, which
Double points.
Oh, unless
No,
you
there's
guys
no
are
double
playing
points.
double points rule.
That's what we said at week 1.
Yeah, right. So I take the opposite because that's who I want to win.
You want the Ravens to win?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Oh yeah, I want the Ravens to
Ravens
win.
Yeah.
I want the Lions to
But
win.
I want the
though.
Lions
I want
to win.
Detroit to win.
I want Detroit big time. So I'll take Detroit. And Kansas City Baltimore game. Who are you taking?
I'll take 49ers.
Yeah, you took the Niners and
You
the
said
Lions.
Kansas
I'll
City,
take,
Baltimore.
of course.
Huh?
I'll take the Lions. They're playing San Francisco. So you take San Fran. I'll take Detroit then. Okay. Now we got Kansas
am I
City
taking?
versus Baltimore.
Does it feel
You
weird?
said San
Does it
Francisco.
feel
I
weird
thought you
that
said 49ers.
That's San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
are
what I
playing
said.
the Lions?
The 69ers.
Playing Lions.
Yeah, and then the Ravens
Yeah.
are playing Kansas City.
So who do you pick in that one? You said Baltimore?
He's picking Ravens.
Yeah,
All
Ravens.
right, then I'll go opposite. I'll go Chiefs.
Yeah.
I'm a big
I
don't
said
want the
Ravens,
Chiefs to win.
49ers.
well, I'm a big Taylor Swift fan, so
Oh, here you go. What's your favorite song?
I don't. Oh, that
All of them?
Yeah, pretty much all of them.
Can you sing one for us?
Whole album.
Man, the girls play that stuff all the time, but I can't.
Did you see Kelsey do his little heart thing to her?
No.
I saw his brother. His brother's awesome, shirtless and drunk. That was funnier than hell.
Is that the reason why I don't want Casey to win? Is because of Taylor Swift?
No, that's why I want him to win. I want
No.
the brother to be drunk again. So the brother was the first time the brother met her, and he was shirtless. He was out with the fans drinking shots out of a bowling ball.
Yeah, that was
right?
cool. That was cool.
And then when the game
But he
started,
plays for the Eagles.
He's
so
up in
it's
the
different.
box, right, with Travis, not
Tritt.
Taylor Swift. I'm getting all mixed up now.
Travis.
Tritt. They're all up in the box, and he's shirtless, coming out, screaming, drinking beer with the fans.
I love the meme that says, like,
There's
how
so
come when he does it, it's cool, but when I do it, it's time to go home?
That's true.
That's pretty good.
Because he's a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's going to be on this weekend, starting at 2:00. Tom, Sunday, 2:00. Make sure you have all your work done.
Okay.
And put your stuff
I'll be
in front
locked
of the
in
TV.
at 2 o'clock.
Strap your
Need a
seatbelt
screen
in.
every room. Screen in every room.
Get your drink ready and your nachos. And be
What's a
ready
2 p.m. and a 6 p.m. game?
Yep.
Should give him one of those hot dogs.
And give you one of those hot dogs. I'm going to have to mail it, though.
Yeah.
First class.
I won't be back. It'll be here by
Put a
Sunday.
bag of ice next to it.
It'll be like a fucking dick that you cut off or whatever.
Carrier pigeon.
Or that guy that got his dick cut off, or your finger, I guess.
Oh, the
What?
You put it
Bobbits?
on ice.
Remember Lorena
That's what I'm
Bobbitt?
saying.
Yeah.
I put the
She
hot
cut
dog on
dick
ice
off.
in a bag and I'll
Oh,
mail
yeah,
it to
yeah.
you.
Perfect.
Yeah, all right. I'll get it out to you.
Thanks, buddy.
You want mustard on it? Or?
You want to send some to the guest?
Yeah, I'll send it to the
I'll
guest.
take a hot dog.
I'll send one hot dog on ice to you, too.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, we're sending out hot
Every
dogs.
Let's Get Stupid guest gets a free hot dog.
One free
Oh.
20 grams of protein hot dog.
Just send Finn your address.
And I will tell you next week
And a
on the
dick
show
pic.
how good it is. I'm hoping it's fucking great.
well, I'm looking forward to it.
20 grams of protein.
Man, that
Yeah,
sounds good.
that's what you call a cliffhanger, Tommy. Instead of the cliffhanger you did today, you just came right out and said the guy killed his dad. We're going to talk about that. They didn't give us any cliff. We just went right off the cliff immediately.
Yeah, he shot
so everybody
right
probably
off.
shut off the air already.
No,
They
then
didn't
they
listen
wanted
this
to
long?
know. What was the story behind it?
Oh, okay.
How was his childhood? How was his high school experience?
How was his show?
What was his favorite
Yeah.
pre-workout?
Well, I didn't know him until high school.
It's important.
He was cool in high school. We partied with him, and then when we were in college, because he was working at GNC, so we're young, and he bought a townhome right away. It's like, oh man, this is cool. He used to throw parties at his
Where's
house.
his
all the
dad
time.
at?
He was in Arizona.
The whole time? His
Well,
dad
I
was
don't
out
know
of
the
his
whole
life or
time.
something?
I never met his dad. I don't know
Okay.
anything about his dad.
I was thinking maybe you like go because my friends they go over and I see their mom and dad, right? So you kind of know their mom and dad.
Right.
No, I
So
knew
was
his
wondering
mom.
if you ever went over there and like his dad was there and you kind of knew him a little bit.
No, they were divorced. I mean, when
Like
he was
your
little,
old
I
man.
guess.
Yeah, I know him.
But he used to party at his
Oh, man,
townhome all the
Finn.
time because we were young, and he had his own place.
Yep.
He's got his own spot now.
Yeah. What are those?
Yeah,
What
a
are
little
those?
smaller, but
Those places?
Cheaper rent.
sure.
8x6. That's
Well,
he's
you
in
tell
now.
us. 8x6.
I think so.
What do you think his cap rate is?
Not good. I guarantee you, he's just like that movie Blow. He's probably in there teaching these guys how to sell legal stuff. That's what's going on right now.
Think so?
He's probably got stuff mapped out in the wall. You know,
Does he run a gang in there? Maybe.
Just like Johnny Depp.
you never know.
A
He could.
selling gang.
He could.
Georgie. So I'll call him Georgie.
He's probably in there snorting stuff. I guarantee it. Gotta be.
Does he run the kitchen? Does he cook pasta in there?
Oh, if you guys in the kitchen, he's probably in the kitchen. I'm not going to go any further. We got to end the show.
Can't say too much.
See you next week, Tommy boy. Thanks for coming on, bud.
Yeah,
All
thanks
right.
for coming on, Jason.
We'll see you
Appreciate
next
it,
week
buddy.
too, right?
I'm in.
Are you a new part of the show?
I'm in.
He's going to run the cameras, right?
Yeah,
We're
I'm
doing
happy
it?
to.
Once we figure it out.
We're going to
ready.
figure out this camera
Figuring
situation.
it
Be
out.
prepared. We're
Uh-oh.
talking about multiple camera angles, pal. Live feed coming soon.
This OnlyFans stuff.
Well, we're not going to get into that, but
You could
could be.
subscribe maybe.
Multiple camera angles. Yeah.
50 cents per subscription.
Yeah. Per minute of viewing.
Okay, bye.
Shut up, Karen.